when I first started, dog, I was in the backyard. And a lot of people don't know I originally come from the South End, went to Dunbar. Then we moved to the Pale Arches. And on my street, man, there was a lot of war veterans, my daddy being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dope houses and basketball and sports. And then I chose sports, and then the older guys in the neighborhood wouldn't let me choose nothing else once they found out I was good in it. So it's so important to be a good old head. And one of the things when guys like Mo, and he brought up Lamb and all these guys, all I ever wanted to be to them was a good OG. That's all I ever wanted to be, because you got so many of them that don't know when it's time to move. So many of them that get jealous when people pass us up. And at the end of the day, like you mentor, you teach, you spend time with them because you want them to be better than you.
Yep.
And my biggest goal was anything that was around me, man. Like if I have like to show the blueprint, if we have how can you say it, a legacy, I want people to surpass what I done.
Y'all, welcome to the Blueprint Podcast. Back to the Blueprint Podcast. We got our full 9 legend, a special guest in studio with us tonight, man. We gonna introduce him. Beaumont legend.
Oh, you talking about me?
Nah, not you.
God damn, I thought you talking
Not
about
you,
me.
not
I'm a legend, baby.
Beaumont legend,
Legendary Dime.
High school.
Dime, you are legendary.
All state.
I don't give a fuck. Everybody know Dime.
No,
All
man.
American.
Shout out to the homie, man.
He was JUCO All-American, went to San Jack, played with a OK NBA player. Was his point guard Steve Francis.
Okay.
Okay.
On,
He was
baby.
okay.
Big rocket, man. Big rocket.
Before that, though, he went to U of H,
Yep.
He went to U of H. It ended up not working out. He ended up going JUCO at San Jack, like I just said. Then he ended up going to Memphis. It was Memphis State at the time. After that, led him in scoring. Ended up having a 15-plus career overseas. Had a chance in the league too. Man, that's who we got sitting with us today. So y'all know we got Beaumont royalty. To me, and everybody from Beaumont gonna know him, and I'm sure everybody from around the world gonna know him too from the work that he put in, man.
No doubt.
Introducing OMAR SNEED, man.
OMAR SNEED, man.
To the
Look,
Blueprint
I'ma say
Podcast.
This what else make him a legend, man. The game he gave to some of these youngsters over the
Fact.
years. Hey, man.
All you gotta
Legendary
do
OMAR
is
SNEED.
wake up and open up Facebook.
Yes, sir.
And my boy's a fucking poet.
Hey, I want to tell a story, man. When I first met O, I didn't know who O was. I was maybe in the
You learned quickly, didn't you?
10th, yeah. I was in the 10th grade, I think. 9th grade, 10th grade. Oh, you probably don't even remember, or you may. We was at Ozan in the summertime.
Nah, I don't remember. You irrelevant.
It was you, yeah. that day I damn sure was. It was O and all old people. It was old people. It was O, Boo. I don't might have been 4-8. It was all old people and him. And then Ozan, we went to 8. We used to go to 8. So we playing. I ended up getting on. Oldham hadn't already won by 3 games. I ended up getting on, and I had to stick O. They stick. I think it was a sit-up the whole time. So I get on O. We come down the first time. I foul him, and he miss it. O don't call foul. So we go back down. We come back down. I foul him again, and he stopped. He's like, all right, man, it's enough of this shit. You either gonna give me the foul because I'm not gonna call it. Hey, so he get mad. He take his shirt off, and under his shirt, he wearing a 50-pound weight vest. Underneath his shirt, playing basketball, man.
Come on, man.
Playing basketball. I never forget this shit.
Wow.
And he take the vest off, and he scored every single point, man. Every single point to end the game. I'm walking up the court. I go sit down. I'm sitting by Joe. I say, Joe, man, who is that nigga, man? Excuse me. He say, man, that's Omar. And we did a rundown. That was my introduction to O. I had to get that story off, man, 'cause that shit was unreal to me.
Well,
I never told him this story neither.
when you walked off, that's when they say, this is the moment.
Yeah.
You knew he fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up.
Facts. That's
But
me
man,
right there.
O
My
is
mouth
definitely
wide
one of
all the
our.
time.
Not only is he a local legend, bro, he's a pioneer. You know, a lot of people got it twisted, man. This my guy. This
Yeah.
is my guy. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't always seen eye to eye, but whenever he called or if I call, we there for each other.
Yeah.
So we started, you know, AAU basketball. We went our separate ways, but we kept talking. You know what I'm saying? And we competitive.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't one time that we played against him that I didn't want to do him in and he didn't want to do me in. And it was like that through the
That
kids.
competitive
But
nature,
after that, we dapped each other up and kept on. He wished me the best. I wish him the best. And you know,
Alright.
and I'll what you call it? And I'll tell him like this: my daughter Jersey hanging right there. He's very instrumental on her, not only playing at Lamar, but getting on scholarship. So my guy, man, it's not just about basketball with him. You know what I'm saying?
About
If you read his Facebook post, man, you gonna
Good
see
dude.
it. You know,
Yeah.
I have to tell him all the time. Fuck these people out here,
Yeah.
man. And what I tell him, shit, you can't be loyal to them, but that's just who he is, man. He bought money
And he
through
from
and through.
the honorary.
Yeah, he bought money
Look,
through and
Facts.
through.
class of
So, man,
1995.
welcome to you the first.
Oh,
Look
man.
at
Oh, you 95, huh?
Yeah.
I'm 95.
Well, I think he
You
should have
already
graduated
know.
94.
Nah. He
But
gave
look.
94 buckets. He gave that ass
But-
bucket.
but-
Gamble Classic all day. He
it's-
gave him bucket, but he
That's
95.
crazy.
A
That's
couple
crazy.
weeks ago, we gave your PG.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he was a part of that.
Yeah, I think he was he our first local legend?
He was.
He might have been. So it's
He
only
was.
fitting that you the first sit down local legend that you come in and you actually get the chance to speak. And man, we appreciate you being here. So
All right.
appreciate you, bro.
Move your mic close off.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
bet.
You can
Shoot.
slide.
Slide.
Yeah.
All right, let me get right. Man, it's a lot to say. First and foremost, man, let me say thank y'all. And
Man, thank you, bro.
I definitely thank the city. Like Deal said, it's a lot to say, man. Man, let me just start this way. When I first started, dog, I was in the backyard. And a lot of people don't know I originally come from the South End, went to Dunbar. Then we moved to the Pale Arches. And on my street, man, there was a lot of war veterans, my daddy being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dope houses and basketball and sports. And then I chose sports, and then the older guys in the neighborhood wouldn't let me choose nothing else once they found out I was good in it. So it's so important to be a good old head. And one of the things when guys like Mo, and he brought up Lamb and all these guys, all I ever wanted to be to them was a good OG. That's all I ever wanted to be, because you got so many of them that don't know when it's time to move. So many of them that get jealous when people pass us up. And at the end of the day, like you mentor, you teach, you spend time with them because you want them to be better than you.
Yep.
And my biggest goal was anything that was around me, man. Like if I have like to show the blueprint, if we have a legacy, I want people to surpass what I done, because I done a lot. And I done a lot with less. We ain't had trainers. We ain't had gyms. You know what I mean?
We ain't had guys picking us up, taking us on trips with their bread.
Like you say, the backyard or the park.
The backyard or the park. You know what I'm saying? Ball rolling, dog shit. You wipe it off. With no hand sanitizer, green water hose. You know what I'm saying? The local dope boy jump over the fence, get the ball. Y'all come back and hoop. I mean, that was the game. So that was always my thing. But what people don't understand with the whole AAU thing is this, man. I had an uncle who lived in Austin, Texas. And so what I would do, and this is part of my grind, started in the 8th grade, because I had such a bad attitude. I used to be real angry because, you know, big kid, shit, freckle, gap tooth, you know, I wasn't getting no girl, nothing like that going on. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the in crowd. I never hung out, you know, just with my neighborhood people. And I got this basketball, and I became good at it. And so, but my attitude was foul. So my mama sent me to Austin. So after school on Fridays, I would take the Greyhound, which was downtown, the little headphones, the styrofoam headphones, the Walkman, there you go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the bus to Austin by myself at 14. And then I get there, uncle picked me up. You know, my uncle, he didn't have no air conditioning in the house. All he had was the church fans. And so I told him, you know, one day that when I made it, that the first thing I'm gonna do, uncle, is get you some air conditioners. And then, man, Chris Cladd, Calvin Davis, William Stringfellow, we was all on the AAU team, and all we had was reversible jerseys called Austin Fast Break. We ran through the guy that was LeBron James, Shea Cotton, Jelani McCoy, all of them. Man, we run through them. I got the articles at the house. It's nothing to us. Yeah. But that's what chemistry will do for you. Right. And because Clark ended up being a McDonald's All-American and stuff.
Went to Texas.
Went to Texas. Yeah. And actually, he's from Port Arthur, where people don't know. He be in Port Arthur all the time. He's from Port Arthur. Yep, he be in Port Arthur all the time. We chop it up all the time. His daughter go to TCU. Man, we took it. We took it there, man. And at Memphis, my uncle came to see me his last year, but he had cancer and he was dying. I didn't know this. And then he came to see me one time, and the one thing that I'll never forget, and he kept saying it over and over and over, but I just didn't know where it was coming from. He kept saying, man, watch snakes, watch for these snakes. But I didn't know at the time what he meant was he wasn't going to be there to protect me. When we get to talking about NBA, and because, this is the question, if O did this, did that, why he ain't make it?
We always say that.
They always say that. And the answer is very, very simple. First and foremost, if I would have made it, I don't think I'd be here today talking to y'all. Because I was very, very undisciplined. And then the person who could get me straight or who had me on the straight and narrow, he had left. So just imagine if I had all that money and all that stardom and everything, and I'm trying to manage all this stuff by myself, it would have been a disaster.
Yeah, right.
Then the other thing too, don't make no mistakes at all. And the other thing too, dog, is just poor representation. Because this is when I was comfortable not playing in the NBA. It wasn't the first summer league that I went to, it was the second summer league. And everybody in the city knew what I was in the gym, I was on the track, I was doing all the extra stuff. Yeah. Nobody is gonna outwork me. Yeah. There might be one guy in this area that I feel that, to this day will outwork. You know what I'm saying? Never been BJ. Because you catch BJ just doing it for whatever. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But I always had this philosophy, nobody was gonna outwork me. And so that second year when I went with the Rockets, you look that up, I had it in my phone. I'm the second leading scorer. I'm the first leading scorer as a free agent. And like we said, God don't make no mistakes. Kenny Thomas went in to go speak to the coach's wife, and she had a lap dog. The lap dog latched onto his face. So then he had to get emergency surgery, so he couldn't make the trip. So it was just me and Seneca Walls, who went to Sam Houston. I think he had DeSoto coaching. They took us out of 14 guys. And I got there, I'm in LA. I don't play the first game. They give me $800 every 2 days just to eat. Shit, I'm getting Subway sandwiches, cutting it in half, pocketing it. I'm going out. Hey, I know I'm with Lamar Odom, with Jeff McGinnis. Hey, SNEED, you ain't got to pay for nothing. I didn't play with these guys. I didn't came up with these guys. Man, you ain't got so cool. Don't pay for that. It's in my pocket. I'm pocketing it. Yeah. Coach, you don't put me in as whatever. Man, throw me in the game. I'm going Devin George. Man, this man run me off. This man run me off a screen. Mark Massey, he hit me. Wow. Man, hit me for the 3-piece. Damn. Say, okay, then that's how they going. Come back down the next time, the ball gets swung to me. I'm supposed to swing it. Man, it might be my only chance. Yeah. They give it to me. They swing it to me. Yeah, I let it ride. Man, all net, we going back, we Gucci. Because what you don't know is that year I was in Holland, I averaged 24, 11, and 7. What the Rockets didn't know, I was 24, 11, and 7, and I was bringing the ball down the whole time because our point guard was an old Dutch cat. He had no more motor skills in his ankles. Yeah. So he get to going one way, he might run into the wall. Yeah. I got tired of him turning the ball over, Mo. So I just do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we were born with blue collar. Yeah, we know how to do everything. So I just take it, do it myself. So I go down there, hit him, boom. We come back, run me off another screen. Mark hit me again. Devin hit me again. Come down on the other end. What I love about the Rockets is when you got the hot hand, they give you the ball. So this time I got the ball this time, so I put them in the mix. Go lay them. Because y'all can't guard me. None of y'all can stop me. This time we come down the screen. Mark got me messed up, bro. We coming through that screen, he came through, I laid him. Bow. He got up, he hit me, we tangled up. We down there Daniel squabbling, get double tick. hey, you got to come out the game. Man, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. I get out the game, we go. What's my boy name? Bobby McPherson that played with Ronnie. Oh man, JUCO, one of my JUCO brothers. Man, we going back to the hotel, you know what I'm saying, doing what we doing. He was like, yo, SNEED, bro, you wild, bro. I was like, nah, man. Man, I ain't finna, I say, I ain't let nobody play me like that. So then the black coach, Coach Green, he called me to his room and said, hey, I'm gonna start you tomorrow against Portland. I was like, dang, okay. He said, listen, you got one pulling for you, you got two that's not for you. He said, you got to fly right, talking about coaches.
Come on.
Damn.
So I say, yes, sir. He said, no, I need you to fly right. So I say, yeah, okay, cool, I got you. Basketball, cool. He said, no, you need to do everything right. So I say, well, what I'm doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey man, y'all gotta stop. You gotta cut down on this smoking. So I say, smoking what? He was like, come on, man. I say, Coach. I say, Coach, I ain't smoking, man. Coach, I'm trying to get on the team. Why would I? He said, well, why is there room service? I like, everybody paying by your room service this high. So one night I'm coming in and I look and he was right. The room service is stacked to the top. So I say, damn, what's going on? So, when I come in, I come in, boom, you know what I'm saying? I go get something to eat, breakfast before we didn't have practice, you know what I'm saying? We didn't went out party, we did nothing. Breakfast. E. Griff come down. Eddie Griff, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
He come sit across the table from me like this and he just standing. So I'm like, what up, E. Griff? And he don't say nothing, so whatever he got going. So I look up, he's still looking at me. So I'm like, Grill, man, what, I'm like, bro, what's up with you, dog? He was like, yo, you funny, yo. I'm like, what's so funny? Because like before we got there, we hadn't got into it with Cato, because Cato was bumping his gun. And I had to throw a lob and E. Griff that dunked him. I had to start calling him all type of, he done got mad. And I'm like, boy, you in Houston, boy, it ain't nothing. Be careful.
Tell Kevin Cato.
I'm like, I say, be careful, dog, Cato. So we get out there, we do our thing. So E. Griff was like, bro, like you be hooping, man. He said your agent be knocking on your door. You want to be in? I said, yeah, because he came out here for the big boy that was at North Carolina, Brandon Haywood. Because that man told me when I said, man, I think I want to go back to Summer League with the Rockets. He said, well, shit, you better be friend with Elijah Warren. So I looked at him.
Basically saying you ain't have one.
Yeah, I said, it sound good. Okay, it's cool. Now you knocking on my door every day. Yeah. You feel me? And so I said, but E. Griff, he was like, you probably wondering, he said, man, you probably wondering what all that food doing in front of your door, huh? I was like, shit, now that you brought it up, yeah. He was like, man, I be having to slide it there because they watch everything I do. Because him and this dude, when they blowing, blowing it, because the trainer the one that told me, but I wasn't tripping. Because at the end of the day, like that ain't what, like that didn't stop that. Because the trainer Keith was like, yo, because he called me and he said, oh, you're a free agent trying to get on, you gotta be careful. I said, all right, bet. I said, Keith, that ain't me though. I said, I ain't gonna tell you who it is. But the trainer already knew because he said, man, they closed. He said, man, he will be stinking. I said, all right, bet. Go play against Portland, bro. I had 18. Priest Lauderdale, 7-7, trying to guard me, nothing. Then we play against Shane Battier. At the top 3 cats in the Summer League that year was Zach Randolph, because every time you walked in there, Zebo, 39 and 20. I had to go out because he real wood, and I had 18 against Zebo. And then Jack had a hell of a Summer League that year. And then shit, it was me. Came back. I had a 2-year deal already. Set overseas. And so I couldn't get out of my deal because my representation, like they wasn't expecting that anyway. So then now you got all these high-level European teams. The only way I could have gotten out is go to China. Well, at that time, I wasn't thinking about no China, but the plot twist was that if I would have went to China, I would have been playing with Yao Ming. But once again, if you got an agent that know all this stuff, because it's a no-brainer, man, I'm going with y'all. Yeah. Now, don't forget, Steve Francis is my boy. Coutinho is my boy. And at the end of the day, they really want me to be there with them. And here go the end, and I'm going to let this story go. Just because people always, and I don't be telling people, they got to hear it. I get all the way to Belgium. I call back, and I hit the trainer up. And he was like, dawg, you ain't going to want to hear this. He said, but I'm going to tell you. He said Mo Taylor then went down with a season-ending injury. And I was like, what? And so between me and another dude that had been in the CBA, he was like, but everybody keep asking, where's SNEED, where's SNEED, where's SNEED? But then at that point in time, dog, when I had went to the room and me and Rudy had a conversation because he called me to the room and he said, look, man, we like you, we want to bring you to vet camp, but you got a deal already. And I ain't gonna lie, I forgot all about that. Once we went to Utah, LA in Utah, I forgot all about it. Hell no. Shit, I'm hooping. I got the Rocket socks on. I got Barkley shorts on. I'm out there in the streets, man. Come on. I got this still saving his 800. Shit, I'm living. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got an apartment over here off Diamond. I'm good. And I said, well, Coach, look, let me ask you something. I say, do you think I could have played in the NBA? He said, man, no doubt. He said, here's the deal.
It's Rudy Tom Johnson.
This is Rudy Tom Johnson talking. He said, no doubt. He said, the deal is, I do think you got to be on the right team. He said, I think you need to be surrounded by shooters and other bigs. He said, you will be a mismatch like a Bonzi Wells type, but not athletic as Bonzi Wells. He said, but I think you definitely could. He said, now, do you want to take the long road? Yeah. Because you might have to take the long road. And then once I left and all that, I called my agent, Larry Fox, who represents my daughter now. I said, hey, Larry, man, I'm ready to go overseas and be a European player.
That's when you knew.
That's when I knew, because every time you tie your shoes up, every practice, every off season, every training session, dog, you stand a chance to get hurt. Yeah. And once you get hurt, and I tell young kids this, you're one injury away from nobody caring about you but your immediate family. Yeah, and in today's time, hell, maybe not even them.
Not even them.
You know what I'm saying? Because now they got NIL money, so you're a cash cow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and once that happened, dog, I was like, if that's the case, then I got to do it. Because I tried the CBA. Man, y'all, I had a Dreamcast, and I brought that thing. And everybody in the CBA want to blow weed, play the Dreamcast all night. I'm a cat that got to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And then once that, man, and then when they cut the check, $400. $400? Yeah, I'm going to use that to get that bus ticket back to Texas. And I'm up. And then that's how I made my decision, man, to just go do my thing in Europe. And Europe taught me a lot, man.
How long you played overseas?
Man, I did 15 years, man. And I did the first 2 years, dog. Looked like I was just getting cut. I was just taking flights and trips. Really? Because the thing about it, Mo, is like people don't understand, like, it don't matter what you did. I got over there, I couldn't shoot, like talking about. So then I had to get in the gym and learn how to shoot. Yeah. Okay. When I got down there and they broke the drills down, where they had the guards over there, then they had the bigs over there. Then they made the bigs go down there and do what the guards was doing. Then they made the guards go down there and do what the bigs was doing. Well, in America, we ain't doing that. You go down there with the bigs. So I couldn't, dribble like they wanted me to. Then they started showing their Euro step. I ain't know nothing about that when I first got there. Yeah. Then you got to have a jump shot.
What year is this?
Huh?
What year?
This is 1999. Well, no, this is 2000. Because in 99, I went to Columbia. Columbia was my first job.
2000. So you teaching yourself basically they way of playing basketball. Basically, it was foreign to you.
Yeah, it was.
So, I'm from that area. So you were a little bit younger. But I remember the time. I remember they used to call you a tweener.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that was
they used to call you a tweener.
Because of the size, the height.
He really his post game on the block, he working boys.
Yeah.
But he wasn't
tall.
Tick told me
at that time in the league,
you throw it to him.
Everybody wanted a Shaq style. Everybody wanted a 7-foot motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you is?
6'6", honestly, be honest with you, man, really, with my shoes off, really like 6'4.5".
Right.
But like I tell, right. Well, I tell people you play with your shoes on. Yeah. So I'm 6'6" all day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So and then the thing about it, like I said,
you was a Barkley, bro.
I was on the block.
That's why I want to ask that too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to point on it, we say the tweener thing, and that's kind of popular these days.
Yeah, it is.
So when you look at the game, who can you point to and say, if somebody didn't know you and they say, if you watch him, I can see myself in him, a guy that's playing today. Because that position is,
Let me answer that, because he had a lot to do with his development. You know what I'm about to say. Because that's who gave to me, I think he doesn't shoot as good as you, but Junior from Port Arthur.
Yeah, I was about to go there.
You know, and O trained him.
I talked with somebody about Junior today.
Yeah, man.
Today, bro, because it's like Junior really a bucket, bro.
Yeah.
He can get a bucket on anybody.
You know what his
but
blessing was? His blessing was he was a guard early.
But I don't understand why. What is it, bro?
Well, I had a conversation with De'Aaron Fox last summer, and I asked him about him. And he said, man, the reason why, this is what they say. You know, he was like, because think about it. If he was guarding us, we're going to put him in every pick and roll action that they got.
Yeah.
And I said, and it's all about how you look at the game. To me, it's all about what you want. Because like with the tweener stuff with me, right? You can say that, and you're right. I can't dispute that. On one end, on the other end, I could say that
they can't guard you.
I'm gonna get them buck. Yeah,
I'm taller than Bonzi Wells.
Yeah,
right.
I'm just not as athletic as Bonzi Wells.
Right.
We shot the ball the same at that time. And when we played last time, I checked, I beat him, he ain't beat me. Now, that might not matter for nothing. But when you watched him in the NBA, most of his stuff, he was posting people up.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of tweeners. Now but we got on
the right system. You
gotta get in the right system, and like
politics come into play.
And you gotta
too.
be on the right side of politics.
Right.
And so what a lot of people don't understand, and they take that stuff to heart. Like, I ain't take it to heart. What's next?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like it's a lot of more opportunity out there. What's next? So I just go be a star over here. So when people always bring up, well, Kendrick, hey, listen, I don't do the list, but I put Kendrick got it. He went to the NBA, he got a ring. I want him to. I'm happy for him. He first, if that's what you want. But I get it. But like I say, it's a preference, and it's fine. Yeah. But I'm saying on my mouth, he took it further. That's what I wanted. Junior Lofton. He gonna make way more money than what I made. But every time we was in the gym, that's what the hell I was training him to do.
Yeah,
right.
You know, so
but that respect factor is still gonna be there for you from them.
For sure.
So regardless of what we all gonna have an opinion on, you know,
man, Mo,
like or what.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
When this area 4-9, if they came through here and they are hooper, they wanted to play for you.
Well, but he gonna play now. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's almost like what Jesus said. Man, listen. When I can come home, dog, and I can go to any neighborhood in any city, I can sit outside with whoever.
Yeah.
I ain't got a duck and dodge, nothing. I can have a conversation. I could dap a youngster up, look. Man, all this, man. There's a youngster, man, I don't know what he was on. OG, you got, man, I hear, give me your cash out. So give him a little $20 to get to wherever the hell he going, right? Yeah. And that's the respect that I have. And I find honor and how could I say it, wealth in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I don't, so you know, like the whole NBA, and like, look, it would have been nice, and Lord knows I did everything that I thought that I could do on my own to get there. It didn't happen.
To me and to other basketball players, you did get that though. You know, because when you get that opportunity, that's slim to none too.
Yeah.
Just to even say, I wore a Rockets jersey.
Yeah.
Because you will still be in their history books from, you know, you in their history books. You know, probably not, let's say, making the team aspect, but as far as going through that gauntlet of the summer league and you being invited and you even having an opportunity, he good enough to play here.
Yeah.
You know, and then getting that crowning from a motherfucking NBA championship coach. You know,
that's the cold part.
That's what a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah.
Like talent is one thing, but it's a lot of politics.
Oh no, it is.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
I told y'all a few weeks ago, I said, man, look, I had some cats growing up in Orange. I was like, man, this dude should be in the NBA. Until I saw BJ. And I said, oh, shit. That was the fucking NBA.
Yeah.
But that's what's so good. You know.
That boy different.
Yeah. When I moved to Dallas, man, when we moved back, that was the difference. You know, I started off with Jazzy. And everybody know AU, you know what I'm saying? Jazzy was, and Wes started, they probably in Texas, you know, the Blue Williams of this shit, right? Rest in peace, Jazzy. But when we moved back here, you know, all our kids to me were behind. No disrespect to Kenny and
they
Rio,
were behind,
but they were the two that was doing it. You know what I mean? And so Kenny.
Oh, you talking about the Hoop Stars, Kenny?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that's it.
When we
You
became
talking about
team
you talking about
SNEED,
our
they
summer
became-
league.
Yeah, that's
our
what
what
it
we
is.
had.
Yeah.
But when we came together, but what I'm saying is this: like the kids in our area, because the difference is, I've been in in Dallas and you've seen those guys, but none of them do what they do. Like BJ will train, Omar train, Jacobin Brown. These guys that had success not only at the high school level, the collegiate level, and pro. You understand what I'm saying? But had you made it, bro, I think you would have never touched as many lives as a pro as you have. You know what I'm saying? It's the kid behind the camera.
You wouldn't have had the time.
Indirectly, you responsible because you taught me a lot about what to do and how to put it. And I would think biggest thing we used to bump heads about. I would always tell them they're not ready.
Yeah.
I mean, he would say they're not ready. And I said, well, let them see. We just had a difference of opinion on that. But when it came to basketball and knowledge and knowing how to put them in the shit, I mean, come on, man, that was it. So that part of it right there, our kids should be grateful because it's not a lot of pros that come back and that give to the programs and do all of this.
Well,
I can't count $50 that Kendrick Perkins. No disrespect to him, but I can't count. We did that shit out of our pocket, bro.
And that was the thing about Beaumont, man. Like, we get to talking about that and me and him talk about it. Like, honestly, the true story is that, like, he took us to Dallas. We got to Dallas and got walked. The only thing we were good at is the hype before the game.
Yep. The hype.
Like, the saying and the sling and the slings and the cheering and all that shit. Man, because then when he talking about behind, what he means is this. And our boys was maybe 7, 8, I don't know. But we went out there, man, we might have scored 10 points for the weekend. Because they were shooting on 10-foot goals.
Yep. And who the leading scorer was? Alexis Moore.
Yeah.
She was a girl now.
Look, I remember she was the older one.
And how old? What? They was young. You said y'all had
you
played them all.
They were young, but we played. But they were shooting on 10-foot goals. So when we come back home, our thing was this: like, yo, hey, like this what they doing? Because if you break it down at the time, like. If you look at it now, our competition now is when we get to state. It ain't really Houston, it's Dallas.
Directly from Dallas.
That gave you a measuring.
Directly from Dallas.
This is what we need to be.
This is what we need, because this is what they doing.
Well,
right.
Yeah, because see, I had lived there. So I trained Byron Eaton. You know what I'm saying? When he smashed Osteen as a freshman. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud but now they still play that slow ball shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the things that come in. Was teaching them. Like, we wouldn't have so many days of just practicing. You're going to have fundamental skills. You're going to do this. So he knew that.
Which we didn't have prior to that.
Yeah.
But
y'all were just getting out. One thing I wish, I tell people this all the time. I wish that I would have had, like, if I was thinking like this early when y'all was coming up and all this stuff, because like the talent pool, when I was in the gym playing with them, what made me always want to come to the gym. Because you got to remember, we would go to Westbrook, we would go to Ozark. Like, these cats
gyms in one day.
These cats are wherever the game is.
Yep.
That's why they stuck to me. Because, like, I have people, hey, what up, big bro? And I tell them respectfully, man, it ain't no problem, but I ain't your big bro. Because you wasn't in no gym with me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is the deal. Because those that was in the gym with me, like, we know it. It's just a code. Man, you know what it means to me to go to a game and I go watch this man's son?
Yeah.
This man, I could be sitting there and they gonna come, what up? Oh, we gonna dap it up. I dap it up, but I go dap it up with his son. Man, that's generations of love.
Yeah.
Then you look at, people try to put the thing, oh, you did this, that. Like I say, hey, you can agree to disagree. But then real men can either over the course of time or through conversation, man, that you let that go.
Yeah,
so
that
then,
don't be about nothing.
Then I sit back like, man, I got an opportunity to help this baby that was in my house when everything was on the same playing field. Yeah. So who am I to say no? Yeah, let's get this. Let's make sure you graduate, because you know what your daddy wanted, what he expect. And now you look up and now you look at where she headed in life. Yep. And at the end of the day, that's the end goal. Yeah. That's the win. And that's what I think, because, a lot of, when I was talking about Beaumont, is that I always ask myself, like, why did I have to go to HJ to prove my worth?
Shot here.
Well, and all I wanted to be was a hall monitor because at the time that's all I could be. That's all I could be. Nigga gave my shot there. Now, of course, circumstances, and then I had made a mistake or whatever. So at the end of the day, it's
But you know what kind of impact you got on? You had kids trying to go to HJ.
Oh,
play for you.
Hey, no.
Bowman kids.
Hey, let me say it like this. I had so many people mad at me, and you could be mad at me, but here's the deal: if you ain't recruiting, you ain't trying.
Yeah,
facts. Because I'm going. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna train. I'm a train.
If you keep it a score, you lose. You don't want to win.
You don't want to win.
I'm gonna train you to do what I need you to do, and I'm gonna go get what I want. I'm gonna compete for the kid.
Yeah.
And then here's the deal: because when I do it, I got something to offer the kid. Now you might have something to offer, and if what you got is better than me, then hey, let the game begin. Yeah. But when I got to the AJ thing, here's the thing: I didn't have to go and recruit nothing. That was just the first 2 years, like, hey, it was the entitlement, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on back here. Yeah. I ain't from back here. I don't know what this is. You know what I'm saying? She on the team because she made little dribbles in the 5th grade, but she ain't doing no more. Mom on the board. Yeah. What is this?
And
and I was like, damn, Jay, you sure about this? You know what I'm saying? And so, and here we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm the highest teacher. I keep falling asleep all the time, but they're not talking. It don't matter. So, bro, so I found my own lane, and this is the thing about it, man. Like, I found my own lane in the teaching thing. And the teaching thing was just like, at the end of the day, bro, like, I'm just gonna teach you life and shoot you real. And
they need that, though.
And that's what they needed the most. And that's what those people didn't understand. Like, man, I ain't have to be certified to go speak up for this child because something was happening to her. She was afraid to go to this person.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't have to when Donald Trump, when they had the elections, and the same kids that hug each other since elementary, because that's what they do. They hug each other when they leave on the weekends. Y'all scratching each other's cars about to fight and stuff like that. So Wednesdays, we got this study hall, and it's 25 minutes. So I'm watching all this, right? So I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I started calling it Real Talk Wednesdays. So when you come in my class on Wednesdays, laptops up, everything, we finna talk life. My first subject was Murder on My Mind by that dude, that little Millie, whatever his name is. Because what happened was Jalen came home and messed around and he played that video. So I happened to just take a look at it because you walk by looking at the video.
Shit caught you.
It scared me because Car's singing it word for word. So if my son could sing this demonic stuff, just imagine what the rest of them. So when I said Murder on My Mind, the kids all started laughing because now they looking at, what this old head know about murder?
What do you know about this?
I say, so here's the deal. So you mean tell me, so when y'all wake up first thing in the morning, you think about killing somebody? Yeah. So then the room got quiet. Because now remember, I got a lot of white kids. So the white kids, is they don't really know. It's just funny to them. And for the black kids, y'all ain't really from the struggle, so y'all don't really know. That's just what's popular. That's what's making y'all popular to them.
And then we unk them now.
And then we unk them.
We unk them, so we ain't supposed to know that shit.
We ain't supposed to know that. So I said, but when we were growing up, first thing we did was drop to our knees and we prayed.
Thanks.
And then we made our bed up, then we go on about our day. We all a victim of it now. We scroll on our phones, we do all this and that. But I was like, if that's the first thing you're thinking about, how you're going to be successful, like your day cloudy. And then that's why y'all started talking about how hard, like this mental health. Yeah. Back in our day, it was just called life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so the
he
next
said a
year,
word right there.
So the next year, this is how it worked. Yeah. The next year, they come up with this program called 7 Mindsets. So I came up with Real Talk Wednesday just off the dome.
And they take it.
And now we got a program called 7 Mindsets. You feel me? But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But you still
pioneer.
You sparked the mind.
Yeah, but we can, like I said, we can go on for days.
Pioneer always. But as far as the coaching, I say this.
But your work in this area, bro, listen. Yeah.
But see, it goes beyond that though. It goes beyond that. Like I used to, so we competitive. I tell her if somebody come back and say anybody, hey man, Deal say this, he gonna say, yeah,
yeah.
So I would always say, yeah. So I was like,
a defender.
So I was like, yeah. So, but that's when we had split. But anyway, I would always brag and say, man, look, it's nobody put more kids in college than me, right? I think I kind of got that. But one thing, I coached on the Under Armour circuit. He coached on the EYBL, but I've never fucking won a championship, bro.
Yeah.
I was happy and mad at the same time. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Well, but you coached the #1 player in the country, man.
Yeah.
And I know that came with some
Aaliyah Chavez.
You ever watch? She's at Texas Tech now.
Where she's
at Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Where you coached her?
Hey,
South Fair.
South, well, see, that's the thing. He coached on the Nike circuit, and people say this.
Lil Chavez.
Yes, and for him to win with that team, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I watch the NBA right now, I can count. And Jay will tell you, I'm watching kids that I done coached against or coached, right? Because that circuit would do that for me. Right? If we didn't play them on the Under Armour circuit, we played them in Vegas. Right?
Man,
so when you win a championship like that, bro, that's big.
Man, that was.
I told you a few weeks ago, man. When I went out there to Vegas, I'm on the elevator in this 7'8" grade.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
It's going like that.
One time
that shit was
before
serious, bro.
05, I think, or 06, you didn't have to be sponsored to go. They stopped it.
Well, the thing about it,
when one of them teams went to the Final Four, that wasn't sponsored.
Well, the thing about it, you could play. So what they're gonna do is all about
big time.
It's all gonna be about money. So like, if you go like to a Hal Pastors, you know what I'm saying. You can, if you cool with what they didn't like. O was the first person to tell who's kissed his ass. I'm like, that's part of why we kind of, because they had a kid Dorian Chapman. And Dorian Chapman was 8th grade, 6'7".
Yeah.
They had Torrey, but Torrey was with the Houston Defenders. Yeah, that's Johnson. Torrey was so they got all into that ranking and all that old crazy shit. But Dorian was a big kid, and when you there, you need size.
Yeah.
So Houston, he was the biggest kid from Beaumont to Houston. So they came in, and I was all for it. I'm like, hey man, let the kids like that. They gonna kill our program, right? I didn't see.
They gonna take him, and then
that's it. But we was whooping their ass. You know what I'm saying? Without them, right? So that was like they had all the best players, Jordan Hunter. And we was playing with the guys playing behind Jordan and still getting
Jordan
over.
back training.
So was that a
kid? I said, man, I ain't know Jordan was back.
That's what made y'all branch off and want to do that when that was happening. When like they trying to take the play. They
no, we just for me.
I'm saying go bigger as far as.
Well, no, I think it was. I think what it was this. And then let me back up. One of the things that we, Dill had said, and this was years after we broke off, was like, man, I wish you would have came with me. I wish I'd have took you with me. I was always stuck on being the hometown hero. Still today, sometimes to a fault.
And that's what I tell him.
And he said that all the time.
And he conscious. He know. He
said all the time.
Yeah.
And that was that was like the biggest. That was one of the big, because that 8th grade team so the 8th grade team he had with Dominic and all them, gotta understand something. I was in my Cadillac and I assembled it.
Yeah, he did.
I drove around this whole city and put them cats together, but he coached them. Now he coached them now. He coached
we fired somebody for me to coach. They pressed the whole damn game.
Well, yeah.
They pressed the whole game. I ain't gonna say the coach's name. They wasn't paid, but they pressed the whole game. And then for me coming from Dallas, I told like, fucking coach him.
What team was that?
That was the 8th grade team
that was 2015.
The name.
Team SNEED.
At the time.
That was the.
And then after that, we went to after that is when he went to Under Armour.
Yeah.
After that,
he went
to Under Armour. I just stayed. So originally, it was like we was the all-stars, some shit, green and white jerseys, some Southeast Texas. And then one day
he was you was in Israel.
I was overseas and doing something.
I remember.
And then I was just like, I came up with the with the SBG thing.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing, I was like, basketball, concrete jungle, we gonna be the hardest one, because we had Jacoby and them.
Yeah.
And them cats didn't have a Jones.
Yeah, Jacoby Jones.
They didn't have an identity.
Yeah.
We needed to because when we went to Houston, they wasn't better than us. They just looked the part. They believed in themselves.
Right.
So my thing, we got to give them a sense of belief, because the work was there. I mean, man, we was like, we was in the gyms more than we was at the house.
Yeah.
We had teams, and that's when Beaumont, at the end of the day, when it got bad for us, because you throw terms, they pocket watch.
Yep.
They thinking that we making
pocket
crazy
money,
money.
yeah.
Man, we sending kids that we going to Vegas, Florida, we traveling, we doing all this stuff, we moving around. Then you come home, we still gotta go take our sons to Dallas and term and stuff like that. It was out of pocket.
I think our first year we charged like $200.
Yeah, and promise me.
Hey, I'm not going to even say no name, but I'm gonna just tell you how dirty the game is, because the AAU is the dirtiest game you can ever be a part of.
I feel like
we threw a tournament with a Beaumont cat and another Houston dude, and made less than them.
And it was him. That it was like, it was deal. That was like, I was like, this shit, man, they ain't getting out of here. And he was like, oh man, no. He say, we know better now.
Yep.
So next time as we move forward, learn from it. I'm just sitting there like, dog, but we didn't let them boys come down here and get over.
Man, you know.
And they had Nigel on the
team. Looking in, but you know what I always felt like, man, just watching this shit. My son played a little bit, but what I always felt like even the Houston teams, the ones that were successful, they always had a Beaumont kid. They always had a kid from here. So
every top team,
I always felt like
going back.
We need to just do that shit here.
But
so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really felt that way, bro.
Before Perknell.
I'm gonna tell you a conversation.
They all had Beaumont kids, bro.
Pulled off to somebody. Yeah, 4-9.
I had a conversation with Jim Hicks. Me and Hicks had got real cool, right? And so I was just like, what's the likelihood of that happening? Not necessarily a shoe deal, but just us competing so we can do it, right? And he broke it down.
I
right?
was in that deal.
And he was like,
he was playing with you, and you got the Under Armour deal.
Yep. He was. Well, you know who got that? I'm gonna tell you how that happened. That was all AJ, bro. That was AJ.
AJ had a group too.
AJ and them.
AJ had a group.
Well, and that's how you know. That's how I knew at that point the AAU shit was crazy, because what happened was, the Houston Defenders, Toto and them team went. They went to the hoops. They hold 16U.
Yeah, I remember.
So I had the 16U. They didn't have one. So when we met with Aaron, me and AJ drove to, and you know what? And almost the reason why me and AJ not split up, it wasn't, I ain't gonna say bad as me and O, but it was a little bit more cordial. But it was the same thing. Though. Like you cannot Beaumont. You being loyal to Beaumont, bro. You cannot. You know what I'm saying? Like. He go to crazy shit. We had two 7th grade. We had a Beaumont 7th grade Houston Defenders. We had a Houston. They had Quinn. They had all the sides. We had all the guards. They finished 7th and 8th in the nation.
But looking back,
but if we put them together, right?
Looking back on it now, I get it. You saying
I wouldn't do it any different. Only thing I do is I tie that motherfucker up and make it. That's the only difference. Because you know what? Like, I was looking at it.
AJ had that went to nationals,
right?
With the little guard from Silby and Dick McCain.
Yep.
That was nothing but local kids.
Yeah, but with Braylon, so they had three. They had three. Yeah, but they didn't have. Okay, would you want to finish 8th or would you want to finish first?
First.
Because at the end of the day, this is my evaluation, and this is why everything kind of get turned. When I look at it, is this kid really going to be able to play Division I basketball? Right, and he's not. And what? So I'm gonna go back and tell you a little bit. Okay, so when they went to the hoops, they didn't have a 16.
Yeah.
Under Armour was just now getting started to like, hey, we want to do this. So me and AJ met with Aaron, and he was like, look, we saw it as, hey, Under Armour plug, and we paid our way. Matter of fact, I paid our way the whole fucking way. 16U, I paid our way the whole that first year.
I know you can't.
What's that?
I already know.
What's what?
That's for
we played it
for merch.
Well, they gave us all the merch. Aaron was, and people get a lot about Aaron, but Aaron's a good guy, just terrible business guy. That's my brother.
You know, I talk about the son. What they was
they were number 1 and number 3 in the country. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so what happened? Let me tell you how it was. So the best players at that time, probably in this area, and he was a dog. But I watched Miles. What's the boy with what's Miles' last name? Miles Turner. Miles Turner ate his head, right? But that's that. Yeah. So AJ was there. So coaching wise, bro, dad, when we talked about going, he was like, and this is the truth. He was like, nah, I don't want to go. It's like, we need to go. It's gonna give you something, but he wasn't gonna be the man. Yeah, right.
That's what they used to.
So when we worked the deal to where we kind of split the team a little bit, like Aquarius Page from Orange was
Cute.
he was that tweener guy. When I say tweener guy, he was kind of like my daughter. He was so fucking smart that I think he got skipped up a grade, but he was actually young.
He was brilliant.
Yeah,
So I
You
actually
remember
played.
on them trips, he wanted to stay.
Bruh,
Mr. Henson,
I
can
actually-
I stay in the room with you?
there you go. So I actually played him at the
He in
16
there
U.
reading and shit.
And when I played him 16U, he goes off. I'm getting calls
athletic.
from
Can shoot it.
what's your coach name out here?
Brooks.
Brooks. So Brooks Jr. is my guy today.
The Lamar.
Yeah, but the son was at Kansas State then.
Brooks Jr. at Kentucky.
He at Kentucky now. They
Kentucky.
need all the help they can get. Yeah, but see that's what it's about. We'll talk
The
about that
daddy
too.
at Lamar.
The
Daddy
Daddy
Lamar.
Lamar, but Brooks was there at Kansas State. That's one of the reasons why we ended up going to Vegas, because we were going to be done at that. We didn't have any more money, right? Christy went in her account to make sure, and the parents chipped up. They drove all the way, and it was because they had 3 kids. And this is my whole thing. If you got one kid that's on that team,
They can get a look.
that can get a look, he's getting looks for everybody else.
Yeah.
So you need to celebrate that kid, because he's gonna bring the attention. I've watched the guys, even old, be like, "Hey man, don't let him sign early, because if you let him sign early, what happens? They stop coming. You're gonna help
come
other
see
kids."
nobody else.
We had really good kids. Sean Pruitt
Keep the
was
door
one of
open so they can come on.
Yeah,
Sean
Sean
Pruitt
Pruitt was one of
These
the
other
dogs.
boys.
So when I start seeing how they was like, okay, they're not really for everybody, but no, you know, Colton went to New Orleans.
How did that help? Did that help any kid? As far as
I'm finna
somebody
tell-
seeing.
Mike went to all of these kids that probably wouldn't
They
have got a
was able to get
scholarship. Yep, wouldn't have got a scholarship. And you know who was another, the connection? Another, I don't know. Shout out to you. I don't know if you're gonna be a legend or not, but Kenyon Spears, who's an athletic director now
Yeah.
at a JUCO,
Where's
a
Kenyon
Division
at
two. He's in Oklahoma,
he-
Wichita, Kansas,
Yeah,
somewhere.
he
That's my
moved
guy,
around
right
a
there,
lot.
Martin Jefferson.
He was at UIW.
Yeah.
But
he
he
moved
was,
around.
yeah.
He
went
won
to
that
Martin
play.
Jefferson.
He the one that was at the Lamar team when they played
When
Duke
they
in the
played
play.
in the tournament,
Yeah,
yeah.
tournament.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
he'll tell you his story. He
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Now he was one of the best people in this area, but he played AAU for the Houston Hoops because of one person. Because he was responsible to get Steve Jackson to the Hoops.
So
He'll tell you.
this. Both of y'all coached AAU.
Mhm.
All the talent we done gave to Houston for all these teams. If we kept that shit here, what do you think? Seriously.
The proof is already like what we talked about it. The proof is when Central and Ozan started playing each other to get to state. That was the proof.
Around that
Now,
time.
Now we got.
I'm gonna be
we
honest.
back there again.
But hold on,
we back there again.
hold
'cause
on, because I know some
We
Houston
talked
people
about
gonna
the
be
other
pissed
day.
off, right?
If Sterling make the playoffs,
Right?
They
if
split.
BU
They split.
and Westbrook go big school, small school, we fuck around and have 2 state championships in this city.
You
bro.
could, but
That's gonna be crazy.
now here's
Yeah, it
here's
will
the
be.
thing about it. Now, if Houston was to just put their top 8, 9,
well, yeah, right.
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
right,
So
yeah.
right.
but when we
They
stop
so
giving,
big, they so spread out.
But that's Houston. That's numbers, deal.
yeah.
That inner city Houston shit ain't about shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Who you think was the first? Who would you say is probably one of the first kids? It may be Junior.
What?
That really just said,
He not
F
gonna
Houston.
go there.
yeah.
Shit, I think it was me.
You wasn't, so they tried to get
It
you
was
to go
me.
there
Yeah.
too.
So D Jones, Galen Robinson, Adrian Taylor, Big Baby Adrian,
Yeah.
Willie Bird.
Now
All
Galen
them.
Robinson, that's my boy. His son is my boy.
So
Yeah,
who did you
Rob
go
all
with
them.
though?
My uncle.
Yeah.
Really?
Which also,
I went to Austin. So the Houston Hoops did come.
yeah.
You know,
Okay.
they hit my mom with this, and at the time I played with Coach Coleman in Westbrook, so they didn't understand all that because, you know, they had gave tennis shoes and boys that was getting in trouble. But you gotta remember, Coach Coleman, Coach Broadham. I just missed playing for Coach Broadham
Mhm.
when I came into Westbrook. That's when he took the AJ. Yeah, I would have played for Coach Broadham.
Yeah.
Right? So they didn't understand all that. They was nervous. My uncle didn't understand it. But when I was out there in Austin, I had to deal with this. So when the hoops came for me, and like I said, with all those guys in the area, because you gotta remember the Houston Chronicle, Houston Post, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm in the cover
Yeah.
with the boy.
Yeah.
So that's why I say
From
I don't let
Bill,
nobody.
Bo my
Yeah,
husband.
but that's why I
Yeah.
don't let you call me Raider Houston nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why the respect is there because like no, I'm from Beaumont.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how I'm from. Worldwide, everybody know I am from Beaumont,
Rip it, wherever
Texas. Wherever I go,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
go.
it is.
Already.
Now, to answer, to say like what Deal's saying is, what happens is, man, you get to a point where it's all about who can go D1.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
They don't want no JUCO player.
Yeah,
They want who could be Division I.
Yeah.
So when we start talking about making a dominant team, we can make a dominant team. But when you talk about sponsorship and somebody else paying for it,
sponsorship,
because when they go to these circuits and these tournaments, how many Division I players do you have on your roster?
Yeah.
No. Can you do it? Yeah, you can. Because 3D Empire did it out of Dallas.
Yep.
That was what's our
Not
boy name when
sponsored.
we started with San Antonio Hard Work playing against them Peavy and them.
Yeah, Peavy.
But they had Anthony Black.
Yeah.
Now, just imagine.
Anthony, you know who Anthony Black is?
Yeah.
He went to Magic, bro.
Yeah, so they got a Pro 16 contract on 3D Empire
Yeah.
because my dude that played for me when I did the hoops thing with G and them that's at Westbrook,
Yeah.
Teresa Nunn,
That's what's her name, mama.
Deja Kelly's
Deja
mom.
Kelly, mama.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we ain't
Malcolm Kelly.
we
Yeah.
talked to
I know Dave, yeah.
we even
The
talked
guard
to
went to UNC.
Went to Texas.
what's his
Receiver.
name was?
Who? San Antonio Howard Boo?
No, Kelly.
I think
Malcolm?
so, yeah.
What's his name? D.
Freestyle.
Kelly.
Oh,
Longview.
okay. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
his name Kelly. It's D. Kelly. God dang, I just seen the boy. But anyway, so just and so we even finished talking about the Sci-Fi thing. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
get to that.
I understand what you're saying though. What you're saying about the who can go D1.
Yeah,
Because even in football, like when I coached 7-on-7, we had
Darren
kids,
Kelly.
like West Thorne, bro. We go somewhere. We got these little bitty kid. As a unit, we gonna beat everybody.
yeah,
right? But individually,
One.
they don't fit the cookie cutter.
yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
They not a D1 kid.
They're not
And you know what?
So
That's-
they not gonna.
That's
get
when
that
I
look.
learned
They not
that
gonna
winning
get
don't
that look.
matter.
It ain't about winning and
Sci-Fi
losing,
was
honestly,
sponsored
like-
though,
You know
right?
what? Oh yeah, well, that's a
Yeah,
whole
that's
other
Nike.
thing. That's
Nike. That's why I said.
that's the equivalent to the hoops on
on
that
the girl
side.
side.
But so what?
Really?
So yeah. So before I get to that, so what if you had Terrence Arsenault, which was an SBG
Yeah.
kid? You know what I'm saying?
Yates.
Never had Yates. I had his younger brother Jamison.
Okay.
We never had Yates with us. Yates had always been a blue chip
So he
kid.
got always.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though. But what if you had all of them?
Yeah.
If you had
He's
him,
He's
if you
here.
had Yates,
Junior.
if you had Junior,
Junior.
if you had Porsche,
Yeah.
Paye was an SBG kid
Yeah.
that left. If you had Dotson,
Yeah.
okay, and then I would have had the
Ashton.
boy from
Brooke.
Ashton,
Yeah.
from
What
Brook.
about the Port Arthur kid? Was he in that? He ought to
We
be.
had from Silver.
Huh?
Silver had somebody too. I'm sure.
Yeah, they did.
Jared.
Yeah.
Jared.
So if you'd had
Bingo.
Jared,
And Dre.
you know what I'm saying,
shit.
Andrew. So now I got all these Division I kids.
That would
And then one thing about it is once you get a couple of them, then it's an H-Town or a Dallas
Yep.
that's gonna come through. So now I can go in there,
I
And
got
and then
this.
every coach in the country, see, coaches go where the players are.
Yeah.
So
They got a job to do.
but see, especially today, see now what Dill's saying is absolutely right because back then it wasn't easy to get on the circuit. Right now, man, everybody
Yeah,
on
it's
the
open
circuit.
looks, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, everybody on the
It's
circuit.
taking
Yeah.
the money.
I don't even, and
Yeah.
They
everybody
got
just,
smart. So
everybody
they,
just like
they
to
got
make
they
a-
still got their main teams, and then
Yeah.
they got the ones that they let in
Let
to
me
play.
ask y'all this about AAU and all these league teams. So, do y'all feel like it kind of got watered down a little bit too well? Okay, if motherfucker got a little money and say, my son don't make your team, fuck you, I'm gonna start my own team.
Well,
That's
what,
good
that's,
though to me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
true,
that.
yeah.
Why you
Because
mind
see
it?
what's happening now. The thing that
The
to me
opportunity.
that changed it is
I think it watered it down though.
NIL changed it all because now you trying to get paid before you even do anything.
Oh yeah.
And then on top of that, now they took away the control from the coaches, which is great. But even in basketball, man, I believe like that red shirt rule, that's just the stupidest. Basketball, football can play full games.
And
Basketball,
red shirt.
you step on the court 1 minute, your red shirt is gone.
Yeah.
You know. But when it comes to that, man, like I say, that's the AAU is the dirtiest game. Bro.
it's a tough
Crazy
game. I mean,
game.
son of a.
It's dirty.
I'm gonna tell you something else and what I learned. Like, I always mention his name 4A, man, because like I've always watched 4A do the most with less.
Yep.
When we were
4A.
going to Vegas,
Shout out for
when we were going to Vegas, man, he always won. So like on Vegas, we had to fight out the back gyms.
Mm-hmm.
And then he get on the black course, which was the Jordan course. This is with Delvin Bennett as your center.
Yeah.
Josh Boyd, who went D1.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? John Como, who went D1. You know what I'm saying? His other brother Debo, the Goldberts. I
Yep.
mean, I'm
The
talking
two
about
twins.
the two twins. I'm talking
Yep.
about really get it. And that was one of the that was one of the ones that I used to pattern myself, and I used to watch how he would do things. You know what I'm saying? And you know, guy took sick and you take his job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
not now.
Okay.
This was that. Well, yeah, but right now he ain't really healthy.
You can't,
You know what I'm saying? Just a true story, not really healthy. But that's one of the guys, when we talk about legends and stuff, see, not to get off subject, because I do want to talk about the South
Very,
thing.
very intelligent.
When we talk about, and I tell people all the time, Omar, man, it's bigger than Omar. It's always been bigger than Omar. Still, it's a 4A. It's my dude Kurt. It's all these guys. You know what I'm saying? And my biggest thing is that it's just that I ain't afraid to get in the front of whatever comes. But you ain't crap if you ain't got a team with you. Because you can't do it all. You can't see it all. You know, now, so with the sci-fi thing, because I sit back and watch every day on Facebook, like Dia say, that everybody love to make announcements. That's what they do. You know, they just want to make announcements. And I did it for the city, and did it with the city. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. We still ain't got a gym, but we did it for the city. You know what I'm saying?
We talked about that yesterday. About the bond.
Man, the judge it's a trip, right? So Rick Johnson, I don't know if y'all remember Rick, Rashard Lewis' brother.
Yep.
I said Rick Johnson.
Ricky.
Ricky Johnson, yeah.
I meant
Because
to
it be you,
bring him
Rick.
in too.
So
Y'all let me read
in AAU, he had my nephews playing for him. And he had my little cousin K. Smith and all of them. So I came home and I was like, man, I said, damn, this is some fly shit, man. What's going on, you know?
This before you.
This was way before. I wasn't even thinking about this.
That was me. I played his first year when he first got that team.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about nothing like this. I had my nephew was Brandon Sneed, Jeremy Sneed, and Lil Rob. And they was all playing for Rick. Then I come home and it's K. Smith. And so I'm like, damn, this is some fly shit. So I just wanted to kind of volunteer at the time. But then, you know, overseas, she went to she was HTX. When we lost to Silsby in the second round, we lost to Wheatley in the third round. I knew that I had Ashley coming in as a freshman. I came home from Turkey and I went to go surprise my daughter. And they got this big old girl walking around like an office aide. So I say, damn, who is that? Oh, she's like, that's Ashley. Everybody know Ashley. I don't know. I say, damn, that girl tall to be in the fourth grade. So next day, I get a call from my dad, Nate. Hey, man, you know, I heard a lot about it, man. You'll train my daughter. So then I started training Ashley the fourth grade. And then I get Mike Fogo.
Duke University.
And so, like I said, when Ozan went to state in 2015, okay, and I still ain't talking about South Florida, but when Ozan went to state in 2015, I was volunteering, showing up every day. People think SNEED kids entitlement. That's wrong. Never. He'll tell you that. You're going to earn what you get. I go up there every day because what happened was they lost to Central. And this is how they lost to Central. Toto shot 27 free throws. Now, he is one of the, now don't get me wrong. Hey, one game. Hey, let me tell you something. And Toto can go. Don't get it twisted. But he is not the most aggressive postman. I ain't never shot 27 nothing. And so I'm in the stands looking at this. So it's a tie ball game. They get that ball to Dominique Harris. They got Jalen SNEED guarding Dominique Harris. Dominique Harris, 18, 19, however, he a grown man. And he got the ball, he went in a straight line. What my son could do with that? That man 14. And then nobody stepped up or whatever. Dominique go, boom, game time. I go straight.
At Lamar?
At Lamar.
I remember
I go straight to Coach. I go straight to Coach Savit the next day. Hey, Coach, look, let me tell you something. That the matchup's wrong. And the only person that can make this work, he across the street. We got to go get him. And who is this? Wayne Train, Hurricane. Yeah. We got to go get Wayne. Yeah. Well, I can't, man, don't worry about it. I'll come get him. And then put Jalen on Mike Cause Mike, that's his name.
Jacket,
Mike.
Mike
No,
Jacket.
no, not Jacket.
Oh, you talking
Cord.
about
On Jacord.
Jacord.
Cause Jacord is a standstill shooter. That's what
Yeah.
Jacord do. Jalen can, if he try to dribble, Jalen can probably stay in front of him. He can't stand a chance. He'll stay in front of Dominique.
Yeah.
Put come on, Dominique, and then go put and then put Wayne down there with Christian, and then let's see what happens. Third round against C. King, because you got to remember Jalen was a starter.
Mm-hmm.
I went but then he started trying to do too much. Because the hype had then got into him because he was playing in the backcourt with Jordan Hunter. Colleges looking, hey, I ain't trying to kill your steam, but we're trying to win. So look at this. Hey, boy, you hit the freshman wall. Now you think you got to come down and nah, yeah, ain't what you got to do. So this is what we're going to do. Hey, coach, it's time to start Wayne, bring Jay off the bench. I did that as a daddy.
Come on.
And I want what's best for my son. And then guess what happened? Okay, go to state championship game.
Yeah.
Okay, he ain't scored a point, but he had the biggest impact, him and Lil C. Yeah. No points scored. Just playing hard.
Lil C impact that game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then Wayne coming there, and then who they beat to go to state? Central.
Yeah. And the regional final.
Yeah.
Regional
final. And I don't need
I
don't need no write-up or nothing for that, but a hall monitor job.
Yeah. I can't get
that while I'm working on my stuff.
What's the protocol for that?
You really should got your shot in both.
Yeah, I know it. But like I said, man, and this is and they go to bless it because everybody know it, man. I'm always shooting real, dog. Last year when all that stuff came out, man, I rolled the dice on one of the situations, and man, name came out and everything, so I was like, okay. All right, God, hey, I ain't got nobody to be mad at but myself. Let's just shoot it real. And I'm from the old law. Don't ask me who, don't ask me how. I just know that, look, like, I did something I probably shouldn't have did. That's the game. All right, cool. So what's next? What we doing? For the first time, you know what I'm saying? For the first time, I was like, damn. I was like, man, my career, I say, damn, man, damn, they got me. First thing I said, damn, they got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what I'm gonna do next, right? So then, man, at the same time, I just told my girls this, at this time last year, I was worried about my career, bro, and I couldn't walk. I had back surgery. And so I look at where I'm at today, and here go the crazy part about it. And this was the thing. And, hopefully Lamar ain't tripping, but here go the thing. Like, a lot of people were like, you'd be surprised how many people was calling for my job, people that I've done things for. They call it, and they said, they were like, it was community outcry. That's how it be. So I said community outcry, but here go the crazy part about it. You know how many white folks was, hey, you good? Hey, you need this, need that?
Yeah.
I said, nah, here's the thing. Keep my mouth closed, but take my lid. And because what's crazy was the HJ job, I had actually took that Friday. Westbrook was a done deal for the most part. But it was. And I sat on there for a long time. And my mom and my wife kept saying, but why would you take a step backwards? And I was like, well, I don't see it as a step backwards because it almost is a dream because I always wanted to be a hometown hero. But then I'm like, why? Okay, so that don't happen. Then HJ come about. But I get a chance to coach my sons. I just coach my daughter. My son's small, he need me. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody and I don't want to say ain't nobody gonna believe me. I don't want to say Coach Hancock ain't gonna believe me. I think it's just in time. But I'm with him and I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I took it that Friday. And to be real with you, I took it that Friday just for those back there that didn't want me to have. Just to let you know that I could have.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that wasn't the right way. And that wasn't right. So I talked to Aqua and she said, you really could be a star in this game. Because I thought about how mad I was at Coach Price and them for not even giving me a chance. Yeah. Because even on Jim Hicks' show, and I wasn't as tight as Jim Hicks as Deal was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm gonna say this while you're here. Deal know how to play the game. The long game, the game. And he get mad and it's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? But he know how to play the game. He do. And I had to learn that. Because I was never, nah. At the time, I ain't had to. I was bred on hooping. But then when the bread goes short, you got to learn how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, yeah, man, we ain't gotta do that deal with everybody. Yeah, let's just go down here to mobile. Man, we don't need these folks. Between the two of us, we don't need none of these boys. Yeah. But then when you look up, you know it is what it is. So I said, nah, I'm gonna go back. And I ended up going back to Lamar. So me and my son, so Lamar did right by me, right? Lamar had to do what they had to do. And I really appreciate them and applaud them for that because they had to do something. You know, and I'm sitting on the couch. My son, I'm telling him, like, well, son, if you in the 9th grade and you do get on board, I said, life gonna change for you. We gotta, you know, we just vibing on the couch. Cause he's out of all my kids, he's the hardest one to really talk to. Like he hear you, but he always off into his own.
The new kid, but they different.
Yeah.
I'm going through my phone, I get an Instagram, hey, coach called me. So I look at the number, I say, damn, I called, where's the head coach from Memphis on the girl side? She said, hey, coach, look, I got a job open, man. I want you to come down, be over my defense, X, Y, and Z. So I was like, well, man, damn, well, these folks, and here it is, just a level up, and I can go back to Memphis.
Wow.
And I sat there.
But you in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Well, I'm all that, right?
Yeah.
And I sit there and I just said, I sat on and I saw on. I was like, man, you know what, man? I didn't. I like, Lord, thank you so much. But that was just a sign, let me know.
Not aggressive.
They just,
stuff
well,
like
they
that.
natural pleasers. They gonna do it, go to the corner, and they gonna stay there. I don't mean stay there. I mean just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that run that I had at AJ, which like I say, we've had so many kids, but those girls are just special to me, dog, because like, they deserve to stay tighter, dog. They deserve it, man. That was the biggest regret. Yeah. Hey man, they done everything from top to bottom. You gotta have a little look. COVID year, dog. We was at the sand pit, then across the street to Larry Bill's spot. He still had the weight room going. And then we was at Nome. We was doing 2 a days in the high gym. I told Ash, when Kendall coming in, I want you to beat her ass every day. Right. As much as she didn't want to, she had to. Mm-hmm. And then that turned Kendall up. Then that turned the team up. Yeah. Arsenal in there, Junior coming down, hit Kendall. I'll never forget, he dropped his shoulder. All you see was hair hit the wall. She bounced off the wall, get back in, but they call each other brother and sister to this day. Yeah. And so at that time, I had everybody in there. We just getting in. We really just trying to stay sane.
The dungeon.
That's the formula.
Yeah.
That's the formula, dog. I have them going with them, and then just keeping that mindset. You know what I'm saying? While still keeping them a female at the same time.
Yeah, man, that's real.
My last question. We had this question. We had our rankings. Who is your GOAT?
Period.
Of all time?
You talking about
NBA?
You talking about?
Oh no, we know Perry.
Okay, well let me just say this though, locally, dog.
Here, we just
I can't.
You can't tell.
I'm fluent, so I've heard the name, but I'm not familiar with
who I told
you. know
Perry here like that, bro.
Hey,
I said the same thing.
Hey, listen, man. I always say locally.
McClennan.
He was a guard.
Yeah.
Mississippi Valley State.
Mississippi
Valley.
Yeah.
P. Hill.
Overweight.
Yeah. Always was a little butterball, dog, but you couldn't stop him.
You remember Khalid
Elamine, yeah. From UConn.
Okay, he non-stop. Non-stop.
Ain't gonna
non-stop.
Bucket.
Non-stop.
Hey, man.
Non-stop.
He around. Hey, look. I tell people.
Mississippi Valley State to the Sweet 16.
I tell people this all the time. He played with my brother. Hey, he played with my brother. My brother went to Central. He played with my brother. But P. took me in. P. took me in. Now my older brother. Oh, I got an older brother.
Damn.
He I got an older brother. I used to call him Superman because he could jump, he could fly. But P. Hill took me in as a youngster when he would come get my brothers so they can go do their thing. He come get me, put me on the road. We going to Houston, play. So P. Hill took me everywhere we went, man. We was in the rec, and I'm from the other side. And back then, you really ain't supposed to be in there. Yeah. And I remember one time, man, I'm in there, and it was Dwayne Curtis.
It was the other name I told y'all.
He in there, man. He hit me. So I come down, score on him. He hit me again. He hit me on some other shit. I say, man, you got me fucked. I'm a nigga, you got me fucked. I'm a young nigga. Hey, he in there. And once I said that, all he waiting on. Young nigga, I'll beat your ass. He got his finger in. So now I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I'm 15, man. This nigga
Shit
here,
looking
man.
like-
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I ain't finna let him pump
You
me.
thought you were gonna call
Yeah,
his bluff, but you
I
like, hold on.
ain't no bluff. Cause just
But it ain't
that little point right there was strong.
Yeah.
I felt it in my temple.
Come on.
And I'm like, cause if I swing, boy, I know this ain't gonna go well. And P Hill was just, P Hill had so much control. Hey man, chill out, man. That's little SNEED. That's such and such, bro. Woo woo. Oh, then little nigga better calm down. Woo woo. Then afterwards, walk out. Hey little nigga, boy, hey, you
Got
one of
respect.
the one. You know, woo the woo. Watch your mouth. I got you, OG. Say less. You know what I'm saying? I won't talk to you like that, but I talk to them niggas like that all day. You know what I'm saying? But when people throw their lists up in Beaumont and when people don't put,
P Hill definitely was on.
but a
that
lot
one.
of people don't put P Hill.
They
And when
don't know him.
And they don't know him.
They
bro.
don't know
You're
him.
right. But here's the deal. If you're going to throw a list, bro, you got to be a historian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a cat named Cowboy that be right there off of Wall
Must
Street,
tell me
and
about him all
nobody
the
know.
time.
I mean,
Must say that's his uncle.
And then he was like that.
Went
he
to
just one of
Hebrew,
the
right?
ones.
Went
Yeah,
to
just
one
one of
state. Yeah.
the, yeah, just one of the ones with Butte guy.
Yeah.
Butte best friend.
Must say
Shit,
that's
I'm
his
gonna
uncle.
go back.
Must tell me
Mouse,
about him all the
you know
time.
who Mouse
Oh
is?
yeah. We
Yeah.
everybody should know.
All of them. His dad.
From the shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's deep out here, boy.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. I was shit
So
run deep.
and then so
P
far as
Hill, your local.
oh
GOAT.
yeah, all day.
Who your
Yeah.
GOAT? Go.
In terms of who I think
NBA.
the
Yeah,
best
you think
player that I have ever seen,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. We all agree on this.
So,
Yeah.
so
Michael Jordan.
answer this debate. First, and then what I want to do is give you a few minutes to talk about the Westbrook and Hart Jefferson game for a minute. But
yeah.
answer this. So me and Mo have a debate. Like I tell him, LeBron isn't shit to me because what he doing with his kid, like totally different from what you did. But Michael Jordan had sons, Gary Payton had sons, Scottie Pippen had sons. All of them make their sons get it. He took a position. He took it from a guy like you, who's on the fringe. You could have made it, should have made it.
Put it that way.
Oh, so now you see what I'm saying.
But
From junior, somebody that deserves it. Like I told you, if you're in a fraternity, right, and the NBA is a fraternity, you're not gonna let your kid in without playing.
You got to. You got to.
So what LeBron did? What LeBron and see.
I'm gonna tell
let me
you.
tell
I
why
tell
you
y'all
tell
how
Kobe.
LeBron's situation is unique from anybody's though.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
They owe him that.
They don't owe him.
The
shit.
league owe him.
They don't owe him nothing.
They owe him that
Bro, I
respect
sent
to
you
say
something the other day when they talk about LeBron
how is he able to
he
do
go
it?
to
Why
go
they
to
owe him
teams.
something?
He ain't
'Cause he
Jordan
LeBron,
stayed
'cause-
there. But I tell you this, see, so calm as a
But
motherfucker,
Jordan
right?
in a different era. It wasn't.
Yeah, you couldn't do that.
The free agency wasn't what it was.
You couldn't do
back
that
then.
in the night.
Bro, he could have went anywhere.
So what's your opinion on that? He did.
But
We
listen, bro,
are smart
Jordan-
enough to
Jordan
know that
was in
he may
Chicago.
have
He
got
was
his
in-
son
he was in
drafted.
Major
Yeah.
Market.
Right?
Yeah.
LeBron was in.
What's your opinion on
Cleveland,
that?
bro. That's different.
On his brother. I mean, on
On
his
his
son.
dad.
Why go
On
back
his
and win
son
again?
being
They got
drafted.
Kyrie.
And maybe taking somebody's spot.
Well, here's the deal,
That
man.
deserve
Here's the deal, dog. It happens every day. We talk about politics, right?
Yeah.
So it happens every day.
It happened
And
in Clinton.
it happens.
I get my ball.
It happens every day. So let me explain something to you. My mom, which is my hero, was one of only 2 black women that worked on Highway 90. My mom was never a manager, but she was so good at what
She had the manager's ear.
well, what she does is this. The white boys that she coming in and work with, she trained their sons to take the job that she should take. That she should
never
have.
gonna get
Right?
that job.
And then it was to her retirement party when I seen all these different type of people. That's why I love different. So when we have the opportunity to be on the other side of politics and control our narrative, why not? Now, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because I get what he's saying because, like, at the end of the day, but what's the? That's fine. We could do this. Okay, but what's the plan for him now? Because I know one thing. Me. If I had the opportunity to put Jalen there, if I had the opportunity to put his son there, or your son there, and if I have a chance to pick, hey, listen.
But you still got what you saying is you still got to
GM,
earn.
Yeah, if I am the GM right now at the Dallas Mavericks, and I got the Kobe Deal, I got BMO's son, or I got Jaden SNEED, Corey SNEED, or A SNEED, right? I got Dom son, but then I got this cat from over here and over there and over there. Hey man, look here. Look, this is what we're gonna do. Hey, I'm gonna send y'all to the y'all can go to G League for 2 years. We're gonna look out for you. Or put you on a 2-way contract, put a little bread in your pocket. Hey man, I'm drafting Deal. But now, hey, deal, but this the plan.
Mhm.
You still gotta have.
Hey, I
so
need
that, maybe
this,
that's
this,
what,
and this.
yeah, the plan
So
ain't came to fruition.
I get that,
The plan ain't
but I
coming.
say I tell you I respect the shit. Like I say, I remember BJ coming to Peach, making everybody with NBA socks take them off,
Yeah.
right? Because and that's what
You
opened
ain't
my-
earned it.
You didn't earn
You
it, right?
earned it.
But
Okay.
he go to deal. So like even with Kobe, I would tell
He
Kobe
make
all
them
the time.
take the NBA
No matter what
socks off.
accolades, I'm never.
He different.
He was, but no matter what accolades, even for your son, for his son, you're not gonna advocate for them. You want me to tell you why? Because there's gonna be so many people that's gonna be pulling against him because just who you are, just who he is, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna want him to fail. That's what Shador's going through. But if
Shador
the
bum.
problem was to me like Dion didn't prepare him enough because he didn't let him play with nobody else, you know, all of that other shit.
Mm.
When that ball
he
rolled
opened-
out,
so
so
he
like his
opened
baby
himself
boy, LeBron
to
baby boy, bro, he's getting embarrassed.
Mhm.
When you can't protect him that way,
Mhm.
right? So you mean tell me, like I said, when you look at guys, Junior, look at guys, Omar,
Junior should be in the league.
yeah, but you taking this guy's spot because of what you did for 20 years.
Mhm.
And I keep telling you right now, they
So
gonna
you
say fuck
so
him
you
because
don't
it's not his team.
What about
It's
Giannis?
Lucas
What
shit.
about Giannis, bro?
Yeah.
He should be the same way. They don't
Two
have the
of them.
nuts. They don't
So you
have the
don't
nuts.
think Brandon belong?
No, I don't
think
think
he's
he.
good,
I don't
but
think he.
he belongs.
No,
That's what I think. I think he
just
should have.
got there.
I think this is what I think, honestly. And I kind of agree with Deal on certain things. I think he should have went to college, let the boy develop, let him figure out himself.
when
You
you,
know what
show
I'm
me
saying?
somebody else that
Instead-
averaged 6 points a
instead
game
of
and get
jumping.
drafted in the second
Because
round,
Nah,
it, looks,
exactly.
it looks funny.
so we
Yeah.
didn't
do
you
look
didn't
funny.
throw out
It
you
looks
didn't throw out you just threw out
He had
production.
guys that played over him in
Okay.
college that didn't get
That didn't
go to
get
the
a
league.
Yeah.
But now hold on.
And he in the league.
But I'm gonna give you another scenario. Two guys that I respect, right? That I met and I respect. John Lucas is the one, right? I used to tell people all the time, I'm gonna take my son to John Lucas. I said, man, John Lucas he cannot make your son a pro. Why? He didn't make his sons pro. But what he did was he used his connections.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
It took him a
That's
while
it.
too.
Who is he now?
Yeah, he
And the
coached-
youngest
yeah.
one, the youngest one was better.
He coached.
And the other coach is
youngest
a
one
head
was a
coach.
head coach at Miami.
And he,
Yeah,
Jai is at Miami. And
Ja,
the other
that's the one that was.
Lucas Jr. is at
But John Lucas never had the motion that Brun had, bro. Like Brun is Brun.
bruh.
Like, this
John
Brun-
Lucas run shit.
No, he do.
He ain't never had
No, he do.
Yeah,
but-
he getting those John Lucas,
Bruh.
in them rooms.
NBA top
Yeah.
100 camps, all that, bruh.
we
John,
talking about
John
LeBron,
Lucas,
He
John
never
Lucas.
had Brun motion, bro.
But okay, but what I'm saying is this. I'm saying he did it the right way. It's different than taking it, putting your son in another position.
What you
His
say-
son making 3 for me. The other one
What
that
if-
I'm gonna tell you is
What if that?
goddamn Hal Pastner.
Mm.
Hal made it.
Josh.
Josh made it.
Okay.
On guess who?
On Stevie.
Steve Jackson.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why he went to
Steve
Arizona.
tells
Who's that?
Steve tells
Josh
story all the
Patton.
time.
So his dad run the
He
hoops.
come to Port Arthur pick me up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve
He
tells
ran,
story all the
yeah,
time.
but Kenyon would take him. He would on Josh. Yeah, and I'm cool with Josh.
Yeah.
But Josh,
Kenyon.
Kenyon
We
speaks.
was talking
about
Ray
Ray
J.
J.
But what I'm saying is,
Talking about Kenyon.
More,
Nah.
nah.
I say this
Hold on.
good time to tap in.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
Draymond got
yeah.
shit going on.
They better be careful with Kmart.
Everybody say
he
that.
Higgins.
Hey,
Kmart
Everybody
Higgins.
say
But
that.
what I'm saying is this: like they set their sons up the right way to be coaches. You know, now if you think about it,
Ain't nothing wrong with
Justin made some money, bro. He took over the job in
Yeah.
Memphis.
Shit, they got
Memphis.
They gave him 10. They gave him 10 million to
Just to
leave.
leave. Then he went to Georgia Tech.
But you gotta
Where
understand
he
this
at
one
now?
thing.
I don't know
He
what
had Georgia. No,
No,
he's not at
he
Georgia
never
Tech.
Georgia Tech.
Somewhere because I was
UNLV.
talking about UNLV.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, it's one thing. Hey,
I'm in the wrong profession.
it's
They paying motherfuckers to stay at
Leave.
home.
hey, here's the one thing about the Pastors though. Here's the one thing that's so.
I'm in the wrong.
Here's the one thing that's so interesting.
Give me that check
How
and I'll
many of
speak
them
it the
did
fuck up so I go
Well,
down.
I think it's
I only,
Josh.
I only know Josh and
Okay.
him, but here's the difference though. They Jewish.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
Everybody be like, oh, the white man, the white. It ain't the white man.
Yeah,
It's
they
the
Jewish.
Jewish
Hey,
people.
he looked.
Yeah, they gonna always be connected, brother. Like they run the whole thing. The commissioner of the NBA, I don't know about Adam Silver, but the dude
Yeah.
before him
Yeah,
was what?
Stern, yeah.
Stern, he was.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you gotta know.
Man, we got to drop this full
So look,
episode,
let's
Jay.
do this.
Hold on,
Nah,
we
I'm
got-
just saying,
Let's
before-
do this so we keep it moving.
Yeah. Hold on, let's give him a minute. We want to talk about it real quick.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
my bad. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give him a chance to talk about we're gonna talk about some local sports. You attended a game the other night.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
Man. Let's get your thoughts on the game. Look, it was a hell of a game.
It was a hell of a game.
Brook won by 2.
They was
Did they
down
go
5.
overtime?
They was down
overtime.
5. They lost that game 3 times. They lost that game
I text Mo 3 times. I say, so
what's going on?
What's-
What the how? But,
HJ got some shit like that.
Yeah.
He never really
Man,
gave
I was
me an
in it.
Yeah.
I was in it.
Bro never really gave me an answer, so
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it, bro.
Man.
Let's talk about it.
Man, let me just say this, man. I was, like I say, torn on both sides, dog, because, like, that junior class at HJ, that was the only middle school basketball team I coached there was district champs. And then I got, of course, I got G, just like a nephew to me on the other side. Man, so many plot to it. So, all right, so first and foremost, I just don't, with Westbrook, right? Like I said before, you know what it's like to be a champion. Do you know what it's like to repeat? Nobody over there knows what it's like to repeat. This is an interesting story. It's an interesting season. It's a great challenge that God has provided to the leader, which is Mike T. You know what it is to go 36-0. You know what it is to be a champion. Yeah. What is it to repeat? I feel this year.
You use that quote to be the hunted.
I'm finna get there. I'm finna get there because to me, this adds to his legacy at a young age.
Facts.
Yeah. That's a great challenge, and that's a great challenge for Mike. And I'm saying this because I always felt like Mike was one of the good point guards. I had my differences when my son played for him, and we all know that. He knows that. We talked about that or whatever. But I've always been a fan of him. I'm always rooting for what he's doing, right? But it's a difference when you hunting and when you're being hunted. And when I was sitting there at the game, it was like a movie. I got these guys over here who the underdogs, because everybody expect for them to get their heads tapped and get blown out. Yeah. But then you got a Hancock who, hey man, I do this too. What he wants, and then I got a point to prove to everybody. Been underdog the whole life. So you had his boys up, ready to go, ready to play. Westbrook, and then you got the Timberwolves in the stand slobbing at the mouth. They sitting there waiting to get their hand. Okay, and then you got G. Yeah, this ain't nothing. Y'all, come on, hit me with some more.
He was chill.
Yeah, I know y'all over there, and I know y'all over here. Yeah. I ain't having the best game, but come on. The whole gym, I got the ball in my hands. Free throw line. I done shot 3-4 air balls. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't in rhythm. Just came off shoulder surgery. I know y'all over here that I got to deal with y'all. Like fans over here. Everybody going crazy. But here's what y'all don't understand. My uncle sitting over there, and I've been training in this gym since the 3rd grade. It's really my gym. Yeah. I've been training in this HJ gym since the 3rd grade with that dude over there with that hat. When I get
overrated start.
And then y'all,
this is a hell of an episode right here.
And then y'all start saying overrated, man. Turn me up some more.
So the crowd starts.
That's what they do. HJ got. Let me tell you something, man. HJ got one of the best student sections.
Oh man, they like Duke.
Mo told me. Mo say, bro, the environment.
You ain't never seen nothing like it.
So they start screaming overrated.
They
was in black tees like Gucci
and doing the Florida's.
Okay.
And doing
like a funeral.
Like Gucci, man.
I'm at the Eagles funeral today. That's why I wore my all black.
They doing the Florida State chant.
Come on, man.
Hey, when we used to beat,
that shit was different,
in the playoffs, when we used to beat people, the girls, because when I had the girls, our shit was called the Lake Show. Yeah. Solid Lake, the Lake Show. We trying to put up 100 points every game unapologetically. We don't care how you feel.
This episode going diamond.
I ain't
got to tap in, man.
Get one. They going hard.
Everybody that's watching, tap in. What we need to ask, man.
Give me a grand
Hey, I never forget that
coach. You better start early because that education is different.
Yeah, gotta do that now. Hey. That coach from Livingston say, hey, man, run the clock. I said, no, I let you do it at Livingston. You ain't doing it here, Jack. Because we work hard. But listen, so AJ come with it, Aiden Price, man. Hey, I had just challenged Aiden. Because I would say, hey, look, man. Say, little homie locked you up in the fall ball.
You say them boys that just lost the Vital?
Just lost the Vital. I left because I was like,
Vital turn around and down there pop Brook.
But that's the question for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to see tomorrow.
That Brook game, y'all up 5, and the game you know, you would think if you don't know no better, you think it over. I'm sitting next to God dog, what's his name? What's April's husband's name, man? Earl Walker.
Oh,
Sitting
yeah.
next to Earl. Earl say
Coach.
the game ain't never over at 5 in there.
Yeah,
I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
Boom.
seen that shit, man?
Still,
That was,
man. Hey, but Mo, it ain't like he ain't seen it before because he did it in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So now here's what I tell
he
all.
got a steal. He missed one. He was supposed to make.
Come on.
And Kane was able to come. Hey, man.
Come on.
I ain't never.
Hey.
Hey, that game was crazy.
Hey, but it's love because listen,
Game
Corey
winning
and
dunk.
Warren, you got Cordell over there flying out the sky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got Peyton Jones coming in 6'3".
Yeah.
I'm looking. Is G that we all talking about? I gotta get it.
Got to.
G. Oh, is Peyton over there? Oh, okay.
He just taking everything.
Yeah. Oh, Peyton.
That
Oh,
shit
they over
crazy.
there. Hey, game on the line. But I still got these Hawks that I'm dealing with. Hey,
So Brooke really got two things on their mind. They got the game going on. BU in the
Man, they
state.
playing like 4-5 different minds.
Hey,
BU in the state.
Hey, here the game playing to you. All the other boys from Westbrook got that on their mind. G ain't studying.
Yeah.
I can tell you real talk.
He just
And
going through the motions.
I'm just telling you real talk.
Yeah.
And the thing
They
about
might
it,
not even seen him.
and the thing about it, like Peyton Jones, I had never really like just worked with him. I just did it here and there. But man, I love the kid and I love his. Let me tell you, I spoke at a little camp,
Still.
and man, that boy look you in your eyes and his eyes don't move. G, look you in his eyes, it don't move. Ashley Jackson, she gonna look in your eyes, your eyes don't move.
Got that look.
My daughter got an attention deficit. She hear everything you say, but she gonna mess
looking
around.
all
She
the way.
like, but throw the ball up though. And I'm ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
So that's the narrative that I got from it. Now, the HJ gang, a bunch of underdogs that you ain't never heard of that came to go to war, right? So now,
That's what I was asking.
But-
when I saw the score, I was like, who they got?
but what happens next?
It's a game.
And
You
now
feel me?
on the with the Westbrook thing, what was interesting to me is like, okay, I just don't know if Mike has, and it's still early, has he found the group? Like, so what is this team like with G having the ball in his hands
All the
80% of the time? Because normally he's off and he's scoring a whole lot. So, but now in his recruitment, in my opinion, you know what the circuit didn't do for him? They didn't showcase him as a point guard.
Right.
Because he can
gotta
be,
play point
because he
in
got to
college.
play point in college.
Mhm.
And he can play point at the next
Oh, no,
level.
he definitely can.
And then now, if I'm looking at it right, I feel like when Mike T, when he was running stack, when he had put the big lineup in and stack, I feel like he was finna blow the game out.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
even when Colton was missing, B Mo backside, layup,
Rebound, yeah.
Austin Actor, and I kind
That
of
lineup dangerous.
that lineup is
Yeah.
once they catch the groove,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
That
super
size.
duper dangerous.
That's there, man.
Hey, what my boy Donovan looking like out there?
Donovan can play.
Yeah.
Man.
And I
He
didn't-
got to find himself.
And I didn't even realize, but
Donovan
man,
can play.
and I'm gonna let it go on this, man. I'm gonna let it go on this because it's the best note to end off of. And this is something that I just gotta get this one off my I gotta get this one off my chest, dog. And nah, it ain't gonna go how people think it's gonna go. It ain't gonna go how people think it's gonna go.
4-9 legend
Nah.
in
Man,
the building.
it's a motherfucking
OMAR
episode,
SNEED,
man.
Let me say this.
9-5.
Let me say this before I go, man. The most beautiful thing, and I'm gonna try to make sure I don't be tripping. The most beautiful thing, though, Mo, real talk, is to see you with your boy.
Yeah.
Because I know we ain't gonna go deep. You know what I'm
Pre-
saying? But I know
before-
I know the before.
Yep.
I know the
Old
struggles.
knew even before my son. I'm lying.
Yeah, nah.
Before he
nah.
was even born.
Yeah,
Before he was
Yeah.
born. You know of.
yeah.
He know.
I know.
And then while he was born and stuff that he went through, you know, he came through some trials and tribulations with knowing.
Right.
No too, because like he said, he was kind of that kid before. We all was.
Yeah.
We all was. I was like that when I played with Boyd. You know, we all had issues like that. That's why I
Yeah.
respect when he say, well, told me this. Whatever he told you, nigga, is right. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. And
Nothing wrong.
I see this man, now he with his boy.
Yeah.
With his boy full time. You can see the difference in his boy. Because don't get me wrong, man, women do a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Because a lot of sorry men today,
But a
real
woman
talk.
can't teach a
It
boy-
can't teach
a boy
you
how
can't
to be a
teach
man.
teach him how to be
They
a
never been
man.
Oh, told me that shit
then-
like 20,
Yeah.
30 times.
And the thing about it is, man, like I said, being an older guy and made a lot of mistakes, I failed a lot to get here, dog.
Yeah.
But whenever
Man,
Tears
we
came
all-
out.
It's
yeah.
never failing. It's
Yeah.
lessons. You got a lot of
Lessons.
lessons.
But
we
Tears
don't
came
lose. We
making
just
it
lessons.
But when
Listen.
when we talked about the South Fair, you know, it's a girl played Texas, the other McDonald's All American. Her name is Justice Carlton.
Yep.
Me and her daddy played overseas ball together. And I watched the game. I watched the game and I watched guys break that family up to where she ain't talked to her dad. That's the saddest thing I ever seen in my life.
Crazy.
And even in the video, the commitment video,
I salute that. Yeah.
she named every dude. She didn't name Jermaine. And I called Gator. Me and Gator chopped it up. And like, you know, I got on Gator ass like, dog, how could you let it? You know, man, there's no way, bro. And he was like, dog, you know, if that's my daughter happy and I'm moving out the way, then I said, but nah, dog, you can never move out the way, bro. Like you never. So anyway, make a long story short, when we won the EYBL, man, that man called me crying, like, bro, thank you for looking out for my daughter. And I was like, bro, here's the thing. If something ever happened to me or whatever, I would hope that people wouldn't. Man, it's many times Jay was in the wrong. And there's many times that it could have went the other way and I wasn't there. But just the respect that I have, people want, nah, man, Jay, I can't let it happen. But oh, look, man, it was this, but okay, bet I'm going to handle it, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Same with
Kobe. You know, vice versa.
And
here's the deal. We don't have enough protection for our own right now. But then again, the youngsters buck against us. They buck against us, dog, because the people in the house ain't spending enough time and feeding them the right stuff.
Yeah.
Because everybody want to talk about the coach. Everybody want to talk about the school.
Everybody
man, your best training come from the crib.
Yep.
Point blank, period. It's just that easy. When I was dealing with, you know, his daughters, when I had man, I ain't worried about no discipline problem because it's better that I take care of it and get it done before it gets to him.
Coach, and when you got a kid that got some shit going on at home that's supporting what you supporting too, it's easy.
It's easy, man.
It's easy.
It's easy.
They on my live. They want to know what's the similarities in living in Memphis and living in the Pay Orchard of motherfucking Beaumont. Goddamn. Peace side.
You see a lot.
Hawthorne on here. Hawthorne.
You see
man.
a lot of Warren
That's
Wills.
my brother, man. Nah, man. But they say Memphis is, you know, you used to tell me them stories about Memphis all the time.
Shit. All right, Dre, baby, that's my dog. Me and Dre, boy, we love them trap rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nah, Dre, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Like, one of the main reasons why I ain't take that job outside of what I said earlier, bro, is because, like, man, my boys ain't never been to the Rick. I damn sure went for the raise them in the first 48. Hey, man, I did.
I can't know anybody living in no Memphis.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna keep it one. Hey, man, that man a porch puppet, man. It ain't real.
Nah, it's way different.
I got text messages in my phone when Junior got there. I hit my partners, like, man, y'all make sure y'all look out for my boy. That's my youngin. They say, oh, it's good. You know the game as long as he respectful. They don't care who you are or what you have. And what I tell people all the time is that when I went and did the Hall of Fame thing at Memphis, whatever, man.
That's big.
Yo,
man.
it was how I treated people, dog. Yep. How you treat people.
Yes, sir. Man,
and Junior, and look, Junior and them met me there. Yep. Hey, it's how you treat people, dog. Like, yeah, my car got broken in two times. They don't get down by that. Hey, in my apartment complex.
That's what I'm saying. While you was at Memphis State?
Yeah.
Got his ass.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
Oh, yeah.
But guess what happened though? I get in the apartment complex and I start realizing, man, hey, it can't want what I got, so guess what? Hey, the Memphis shorts I got, hey, here you go, bro. This shirt, hey, here you go. Hey, shit, y'all want to get to the game? Shit, you know, we go out and kick it. Hey, look, bro, I know you probably ain't never been. Come on, y'all ride with me, let's go. Shit, next thing you know.
Places like that be so poverty-stricken.
It's a lot of people, bro. Even like, I coached the youth forever. It's one thing I can say, man. It's kids that don't get no love.
Yeah.
So when you show them some love,
yeah,
bro, They'll run through a brick wall for you.
But
On my life,
off the
They'll
muscle,
run through a
man.
brick wall
Off the
for you,
muscle.
man.
And people sitting here and touch.
It's
I got kids.
It's not
Well, they
even kids,
respect.
bro. It's not even kids, man. I'm telling you, man. I appreciate you because when I call, he gonna always pick up.
Oh yeah.
I called him by 7:30 this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I don't know
So
what time
you
we got practice, but if we get it, I'll be there. So it's always love between me and you, bro. Man, ain't nothing.
That's
what's
up,
It's
man.
not always the kids.
I'm glad we
man.
get that was the
This
number one name we said.
Yeah.
Who we gonna get on here?
Yeah.
And it's only fit that you
Everybody.
the first.
Oh,
That
everybody.
you the first sit down.
Sit down,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Nah, it was. Hey, look. First of all, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't, like Deal said, when you open up Facebook, whatever, and like my biggest thing is that I don't never be like. I ain't finna go back and forth
You
with
don't
nobody.
be commenting and
And
doing
I
that,
ain't-
but
and
you
I
be
ain't-
having
I
an
ain't-
opinion.
Your
on
Yeah.
post about like I said, I'm from
Arsenal.
Orange, bro. But your post about Arsenal,
Dime read it on it. I don't know if
read
you
it.
seen
Yeah.
it.
I seen that.
Yeah, he
I
read
seen
it.
that. Yeah, I
Man,
seen
look.
that.
that shit
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
I remember Arsenal.
Yeah.
In
But I
your
remember
opinion,
how you remember.
while you sitting here,
When I read
he
that
was a
shit, I
player.
say, hey man.
Yeah, well, to answer so so I didn't go to the funeral, but I went to go view the body before because you got to remember 2 years ago my brother was sitting in the same spot, so it was just hard. So what I did was, man, I went and bought a basketball and I wrote, what I put on it was like, dog, it's only fitting that you go out with your rock because if you know Arsenal, he always had a ball in his hand.
Really.
You go out with your rock, and I said forever my PG. Jeremy Arsenal, I love you, bro. And I gave it to his sister
Man,
for them to do what they gonna do with it because I felt like when basketball got taken away from them, or not taken away from them, but I know what it was. I was there, but when basketball, when it left me, man, that was a big part that left
Sports
me.
save a lot of people's lives.
Save a lot of people's lives.
Sports
And
save a lot of people's
like
lives.
I tell people, he went to San Jack, and this ain't no big up on me or nothing, but this is just more or less like how we always do what's best. Best for our kid, best for us, best for this. And I'm always just a cat that like, bro, we can do what's best for us. That's what we not butt head, but like, so for instance, when I got in trouble at U of H, and then when my mama came to get me, she was this white dude. So I'm like, damn, I ain't did nothing to get no lawyer, like shit, little community service, and we can get up out of here. And it ended up being the head coach from San Jack. And at the time, Scott Jananda, baby. At the time, I'm like, man, Clack going to UT, Chico going to UT. What's his name? What's his name going to A&M? What's his name going to Wake Forest? Shit, I was second behind Clack and going, why would I look like going to JUCO? But man, I had been messing up since the beginning of time. It didn't caught up with me. So I said, well, look, coach, I got a homeboy that could play. If you take him, then I'll come. I'm good.
Are you
serious? Yeah, no, this is a true story.
Oh, you
was
18-year-old OG.
Hey,
that's OG shit.
I'm not going without my homeboy. Hey, check this out. This is the crazy part about it. What I told this old lady. I said, now you go through 12 years of school, boom, you don't get it. I tell that man, hey, I got something for you. Man, for real, yeah, real talk. GED in a week, boom, pad, we done. He come pick us up. He come pick us up in the white van. I'm gone, me and my partner get, we there. And we get there, just things got different. And it was Coach Brooks. That was like, listen, because one time we went out there with me, Austin Clover. Man, I'm talking about, man, they couldn't hold his head up. I mean, I'm sorry. We can't hold his head up. Full of that gin. But I ain't know the man was going to call us in the locker room. He called us in the locker room, man. And that man seen, he pulled me to the side, hey, man, if you want to get somewhere,
you gotta get away.
And then that's when I had to separate. It's the hard part. That was the hard part. But the other thing that you had, he had asked about Arsenal. You had said something else. He had asked me something else. Dang, I forgot too. But
hey, R.I.P. to Arsenal.
Yeah, but he was. Oh, you asked, was he a player?
Yeah, was he a player?
Yeah, Now at Westbrook, you know what I'm saying. Coach had his people. You know what I'm saying. Ars was that guy though, bro. Like we went state in '95. If you rock with Ars, Clover, my brother, me, and then
Clover?
Big Clover. I raised Clover. Man, I raised Clover. Donnie Corey, yeah. He had AD at Texas State, 94. Yeah. At Texas State. He the AD. Yeah. We was a 1-2 punch. Yeah, that's my dog. I just talked to him not too long ago.
Well, his people from Orange played with y'all. 94. Yeah. Where you at? At Texas State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was a 1-2 punch. Yeah, that was my. That's my dog. I just talked to him not too long ago.
Well, his people from Orange God, what was
At
on
Brook?
Yeah,
At Brook?
I can't think his fucking name. He can Chavis is out there and on.
I don't know.
But he played on that 95 team too.
Well, my guy, then another reason why we didn't win it, we was number one. My man, Emmanuel Harris went down with that knee injury. He had just lost his little brother in a car wreck, and then he ended up tearing his ACL in the scrimmage.
Damn.
And you talking about 6'4" point guard.
Was it like Donnie or something? Like funny collage. What's the cat name? People from Orange.
From Orange.
If people was from Orange, he killed him. Chavis a big.
Oh wait, you talking about Jarvis Cross?
Jarvis.
Yeah, Jarvis. Jarvis was 96. Yeah, he was 96.
He was on that team.
Him and Ernest though. Yeah, that was the, yeah. We see Jarvis when we go to San Antonio. Yeah, Jarvis the shooter.
Brooke was 5'8" then too. Big.
Whatever it was.
Six,
yeah.
And it was only 5'8" back then.
Yeah, 5'8".
But it was always it was always so like when they won it, man. Like I say, you always train somebody to be better than you.
Yeah.
And
they won.
Then they won it. And my thing was like, because with us, bro, it was always unfortunate. My sophomore year, we wasn't picked to really do much or whatever. We lost like a couple of games. The next thing you know, 27-game win streak. And then we lost the game to go to state to Milby in Hawthorne by like 4. But I got split open and I had to sit out for like almost a whole quarter. My gap wasn't always this big. You know what I'm saying? Then you come back in 94. Yeah, Lincoln, yeah.
I remember that.
Man, yeah.
I'm at West Stone. We had the tournament.
Live wire. Live wire.
Come on, man. I'm not
Hey, live wire. And the YBL.
Hey, the Needle tournament. Westbrook and Lincoln.
Yeah.
Live
wire, man.
Look here. I talked to Patrick Palmer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was sophomore year or junior year?
That was my junior year.
Junior year.
See, when we played them in 90, that might have been 94. I think it was 94. We played them in Lincoln. And they beat us at Lincoln. It was a close game. I'm on a nip and tuck. I mean, I'm in the stands. You know, I was in the 5A, like one of the top players in the thing.
And Lincoln wasn't 5'8" though.
They were 4A.
4'8. That was you always say, they couldn't fuck with us.
That shit didn't matter.
Man, look, I tell Solomon.
But what I tell people, hey, let me tell you something, man. At the end of the day, that's how many kids you got in your school. Hey, look, man, they were calling my name, and I'll be they was in there ripping up the magazine and stuff. But it was Patrick Palmer that we.
So that's why I was telling
you.
Yeah,
he was young.
Pat was talking about.
He always
Pat gonna talk shit.
Football, basketball.
Man, look, we couldn't.
Shout out, Pat. I told you was gonna be on the episode.
Yeah,
we couldn't press the boy, man. Real talk. Man was getting in more. He was whizzing through our shit. Yeah,
Pat was pro in football.
Yeah.
He went pro in football.
Yeah. Now they had a squad. Yeah, now they had a squad. They had a squad.
Hey.
But we seen
podcast,
but we seen them. Hey, look, I'm 3. Hey, look, this what I tell
we
boys.
Gotta post this entire.
I'm 3 and 2.
About to go dead now.
We gotta post this entire episode, Jay.
We gotta talk about this before we go, man.
If we got some battery left.
2 hours. We put this on YouTube, man.
Shout out to OMAR.
Shout out to O, man.
4-9 legend. Everybody know him. Get your fucking kids to him if you want them to be right.
There you go.
And support. We talked about this before. Let's support Lamar, man.
Fucking sports, man.
Lamar sports. We gotta get the public,
the football
and the community
team in
out
the playoffs.
Big time.
The basketball team balling. Yeah. And y'all support
we really need that support.
I'm in there.
And you can't.
But also, man, shit, he the only one doing it. I'm retired. You know what I'm saying? So, but he got it going on. So,
he's super active.
Some shit for the AAU circuit because he's still on it. He's on the boy side and still making it happen.
Bro was live. His kids was live. He got all these other kids live.
And
respect.
I don't know how touching it is, though. I do want to shout out your brother. When I went to college, I went to Angelina. And I don't know if you remember me telling you, he said, man, my brother, I didn't even know you had a motherfucking brother. He said, man, my brother went to Angelina. I went to Angelina. They say, love him. Love him. Yeah. Say he run through the wall. Coaches love him, man. Yeah. Rest in peace to Robin, man. Rest in peace to old brother, man. Rest in peace to him, man. Angelina College.
Man, it's probably the first episode we ain't talking about the Cowboys. We'll get that.
But first of all, we got to talk about
That
So
battery ain't gonna make it.
They ain't gonna make it. We done.
Listen, hold on. Nah. Everybody was in the comments.
Yeah.
Everybody
We do
was in
gotta
the
salute the
comments
Cowboys.
talking about
We know.
Shador. Listen, man.
We gonna see
Motherfuckers on my ass. They was on my ass. They say, look, when Shador prove y'all wrong, you need to come make a public apology.
Make a public
So
apology.
here I am. Front and center, I'm a man.
Look in
I'm
the
going to stand
camera.
on business. I'm going to look in the camera. And I'm going to say, look, I was wrong. This past week, I thought Shador was the 32nd best starting quarterback in the NFL. And he really the 30th best quarterback.
Nah.
Well,
Fuck Shador.
I think you can keep that apology.
Hey,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Edit it out.
No, this is my apology. Listen, bro.
And shout out to the
No,
Dallas
let's
Cowboys.
keep it
That's the
real.
only
Hey,
side.
let's keep it
side
real.
talk.
Let's keep
We
it
gonna
real.
talk
They
about it.
should
Fruit need
do
to learn how to apologize.
They should do what in prime, son. Y'all would.
He'll be a number 1 pick.
You full of shit, bro.
There
Shout
you
out
go.
to Shador.
Bro.
There
Hey,
you go.
Hey,
He
Dylan
still going to
Gabriel
Diddy
gonna be
parties.
starting next week.
Who? No, he not.
Shit. Wow.
Oh, win
Oh,
the
you
next
talking about
game,
after-
man.
after-
What Shador done?
Win the next game.
What did Shador do?
He won.
Okay, let's keep it
Hold
real.
up.
So
hold
look,
up, Don.
here we go. No, let me say something.
All
Let me
right,
say
go ahead.
something. Last week when the Cowboys beat the Raiders, it was, oh, yeah, I'll beat the Raiders. They ain't shit.
Mhm.
But when Shador beat the Raiders,
Yeah.
it supposed to mean something.
It do mean something.
It don't mean a fucking
We ain't
thing.
gonna
It's
talk
the
about
Raiders.
it. That's the Raiders. We
It's
talk.
the Raiders.
We
It don't mean
saluted
shit,
them
bro.
yesterday.
Shador not
We
here.
give them they shot. We give them they shine.
But I respect
I'm not
him.
saying he
I
young.
respect Shador. He got him a win.
Listen.
But it's the Raiders. If it was the Raiders
Look,
when it was Dak, it's the
hold
Raiders
on.
when it's Shador.
Hold on. Let me say this. I don't expect him to beat Dak. I just expect him to do enough to keep his job for another week.
What he
Because
done?
this is what we all. Hold on.
Deal what he
I
done.
always. This is what we preach coming up.
They had 11 completions.
Hold on.
But he got to win. They didn't lose.
He didn't win. Hey,
He didn't lose it.
he didn't win it.
He didn't lose it.
Bro, the best play they had was
He had
the
the
Wildcat. He wasn't even on the field.
He had that's not his
The best
choice.
play they had was the Wildcat. He wasn't even
That's
on the
not
field.
his choice though, Don. He
The
He
defense-
can't coach and play.
Let's keep it real, bro.
I'm keeping it real.
No, I'm apologize.
We
God,
finna go
keep
dead.
that apology.
I
We going
apologize
dead.
to Shador,
Hold up.
the
Before we go.
Sanders family,
Before we stop.
and the primetime dick riders.
But look.
Listen to me, bro. I'm
Look,
a
though.
Cowboy fan, so I love Prime. That's my guy.
Before we go though,
But Shador
we
not
gotta
here.
know when the next Lamar women's basketball game is. We gotta promote that a little bit.
Yeah. So
Home game. I'm sorry.
yeah, next home game is December 2nd, man, and that's what's crazy. I was gonna put this on my social media, man. I
Put
need
it on
everybody out there that can get there, man.
Hey, man,
Everybody
y'all
out
come
there
support
that
that
can
shit.
get there, man.
Y'all gotta come through.
This
Y'all
what
can
I'ma
drink.
do.
Y'all
This
can
what
drink
I'ma do.
beer.
How
Hey,
much
y'all
y'all
can drink
tickets for
beer.
games?
Man,
How
I
much
think it's
tickets?
just $5. Now I don't
$5.
think it's a lot.
Look,
I don't think it's that high.
Hold on, it's $5.
I believe so. It ain't.
Yeah,
And then
we
let me
gonna
say
Don't
this.
put me in a bad
No,
spot. I'm about
it
to say
ain't
some
fun.
crazy shit.
No,
Yeah,
man,
I'm
but
a-
see, hey, look,
Oh,
hey,
I'm
nah.
about to say
We
some
need to buy
crazy
some
shit.
of
Nah.
you.
I'm
Hey,
about 20
look,
tickets.
Either,
I'm
it
gonna match
ain't
your
bad.
20.
Cause look,
I'm gonna buy 20 tickets.
Either
Bill
you-
gonna buy 20 tickets.
And I'm gonna buy
either you
20
at the
tickets.
refinery,
And Mo gonna buy 20
either
tickets.
you at the refinery, either you at the prison,
Yeah.
or either you hustling. So in Beaumont, you got some money.
You got
Yeah.
some money.
Yeah.
Cause whenever my time come,
We gonna put some asses in the stand.
Hey, to like Hawthorne said, when my time come, I'm gonna have that junk just like Memphis.
Yeah.
We're gonna play whoop that trick and everything. But
Oh,
for right now, we gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. Yeah. But
Oh,
but look, what I will tell you, and anytime you get a chance to get a double header, this is a real thing, and this is what kids need to understand.
The men playing on the second too.
They not. No, you gotta look at the schedule. I don't think
Oh,
that they
okay.
playing. You know, it's a conference game. It might be.
Oh, I'm buying
On
tickets.
Saturday.
If it's a
Anytime
Saturday,
you
if
get a
December
doubleheader.
2nd is a Saturday, then it's probably gonna be a double
No,
header.
that's
Okay.
that's a
Is that a
that's a
Thursday?
Tuesday or something like
Is that
that.
a
'cause,
Tuesday?
Graduation's at 4th or 5th.
Okay, so
No,
maybe
the 4th is the Thursday.
Fifth is-
The second
Fifth
is a Tuesday.
second is a Tuesday, so
Yeah.
probably not. Then our next home game after that is December 15th.
Jay,
But
put the schedule
what-
if you can, put the schedule
what-
up.
December 15th,
December 2nd, then December 15th.
December 2nd, December 15th,
Yeah, we
Lamar
gonna,
Cardinals, girls basketball.
we gonna
We
get some.
fucking
we
with
gonna
the
get some
homie.
people in there.
I'm buying 20 fucking tickets. If you want to go to the game, if you got a daughter playing sports,
We're gonna
bring
lead
their ass
off.
to the
Lead off
fucking
with
game.
that.
I'm paying for
Right.
it.
Yeah.
I'm paying for the motherfucker. Deal, you match 20.
I got 20.
But this
Deal
is the
gonna
thing,
match 20.
and this the thing, Mo.
Blueprint Podcast sponsoring Lamar fucking Cardinals.
And I appreciate that love.
All
And
right.
here's the last piece of game I'm gonna give y'all. And I tell all the kids that train with me in this: if you think you're a Division I, if you think you're a Division I
Come
talent,
see it.
then come see
Come
it.
see it.
Come see it. And
Come see
then that'll give you a measuring stick. That's what we not
Yep.
smart at.
Or what I said earlier. Growing up in Orange,
What's the chances
second
of-
street, I used to be like, oh, this boy in the lead. This boy supposed to be in the lead. So I went to my grandma lived in
CB.
Port Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay.
My daddy them from Port Arthur. I go down there. I'm at Woodrow in the summer. I see BJ coming. BJ half court.
Yeah, in the
I
heat
said, oh.
because it's hot.
What's the chances of them
I
young
said-
players
I
beating
said,
the players,
this is what a league
shaking
cat
their
look
hand?
like.
Oh, we just like that's easy.
That's nothing, man.
small
A lot of ones that come, but I like on a female side, I take them down to the locker room and everything. Because I try to tell my girl, because this is what I try to tell our ladies, right? The people that come in the stands, whatever, they deserve our energy.
Yeah.
Win or lose, they deserve us to really get out there and give them energy. And then that's when we get upset when they don't appreciate and value people's time and support. And so,
good.
especially when you
They
good,
good.
because you got to think about something. We
They
went
good.
17-1 2 years ago. We dropped the banner last year, and ain't too many people. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that ain't-
once again, that
It
ain't
shouldn't be
all.
like that,
but that
though.
ain't all on our community because we could do a better job of getting the word out and promoting it and everything. But this is the only thing that I said. I'm gonna leave it at this. I hate when I get on there. Oh, they don't recruit up. But that's an excuse. Because I can tell you right now,
Shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this, straight up and down. And I'm gonna say, man, hey, I'm finna say, hey, I'm finna say this. I'm finna say
That's my
this.
Yeah.
I didn't go get Princess Anderson. I ain't stupid.
Yeah.
I could use them 25. I didn't go get Princess Anderson because I seen what Princess Anderson and what Beaumont and Princess Anderson relationship was, and it wasn't good and it wasn't healthy for Princess Anderson.
Okay.
Because if you sit there, well, you ain't go, y'all didn't do this, man. She probably played 10 to 12 games her senior year. Now that baby away from Beaumont and she's shining.
No
she wasn't
distraction.
fit to be in Beaumont because of she wasn't fit to be in Beaumont. We got this thing where my son starting up stuff, me and him talk out. I get it from him. My other son, Corey, I want some CEO. He can hoop, but I'm still on this. So he got a little movement, bucket land, what we call it, whoop-de-whoop.
I seen
And so he dropping little things. He dropping little things here and there, whatever. Why we the only ones talking about Princess?
Yeah.
Princess ain't never played for AJ.
Yeah.
Princess went to BU. Why y'all ain't honoring her in Beaumont like she should be?
Yeah.
Corey Moore say something here and there. You know what I'm saying? True story. Why ain't nobody talking about that baby like that? It was, and to keep it even funky with you, like I've always felt like my daughter really one of the ones. I can't go out there and say that, but like
you don't have to. I will.
But I wanted,
but
it's hard to say. But
she one of the ones.
So when I wanted to tell the news dude like, shit, why y'all ain't make a big deal when she made freshman year? Because ain't too many other people around here done that.
Yeah.
You feel me? When we was in the Montaigne Center, we played silver. And everybody would, and I was like, look, man, I ain't even get off in there because I rock with everybody. But it ain't wasn't no more ass.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, we sit there. Shit, why we can't talk? Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I just watched her put on I watched her put on a show.
Facts.
True story. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is, but it's only so much that's gonna be said. And what people when me and Deal had this talk, when we started talking about the entitlement, my kids don't get no entitlement, G. They don't get no entitlement, G. They don't get no entitlement. And a lot of people thought like, oh, he bitter because his son ain't made what? Nah, never that because he's different. But when I went and watched the voice of the game, do I think skill-wise that him and some other ones could? Yes, I do. Physically, do I think that they can handle that? Once I seen it with my eyes, I'm not so sure about that. Because what they look like when you at your size, trying to beat a G that's sitting down or a Mo that's sitting down. Now, you done done some things. You can do some things, but are we really you young?
You haven't experienced that enough.
Exactly. So, but when I
I
say,
thought Jalen when he was playing, I was always like, well, he gonna get bigger.
Yeah.
I always thought that, bro.
Man.
Like for real. Like
That's what I be saying too. Nobody got the hype.
Nobody, bro. Nobody had the talent. It was just the hype, bro.
It's
it was
just that hype.
But what I was trying to explain
When
to
he was
him,
young, I used to think he was.
When he
was little,
daddy big, bro,
he get upset about it the way Corey, with his name.
How big is Corey?
And Corey's small too. He gonna be small too, bro. Yeah, I probably don't got a chance.
Got that wiggle.
It just is what it is.
He got that wiggle.
But they all can handle. They can do. But this was the thing. I told Jalen this though. I said, Jalen, you don't understand what it's like to be on JV, dog. You don't know what that's like. And Dill told me this. Like I say, I don't forget nothing. This is crazy.
What grade in?
Because of the ninth. But when we speak about Jalen, right? We was at the Y back then when they were letting people in the Y. You know what I'm saying?
I was there.
Neighborhood. We was in the Y. We were playing, and Jalen made a move. I think it was against Jacoby.
Yeah.
Made a move,
he was
and the whole gym was like,
seventh grade.
And I was like, but he ain't scope.
Yeah. So
the gym going crazy. He ain't scope. So I time out. What is that?
I was there.
You ain't did
day.
nothing. Man, with me. Man, hey, bro. The one thing you don't want to do, man, is take away his confidence. It's gonna take away his swag. Start calling him swag. This is a true story. And I'm sitting there like, you know what? That's why my youngest boy, Ace, I won't he drive me crazy, bro, but I won't take it away from him because I remember what he said. Mm-hmm. Like, Ace, when he walk in the gym, as small as he is, man, I'm that guy. He in the 5th grade. I got 3. He like, I'm that guy. And that's how he feel. He be in practice driving me crazy, but you throw the ball up, he on some. See, what people don't understand about Jalen, favorite player, who Jalen really wanted to be like a lot of times, and I don't think he know it if he see this, he'll see it. Jalen always want to be like the Carlos Frank. Jalen was saying the Carlos Frank.
We talked about him and we talked about his dad.
Oh, man.
His dad. We talked about that. He was a 4'9" legend.
Frank on that side, G Max on that side.
Yep.
Drink a 40, go in there, go get it done.
Yep. So his dad.
You know
I told you Carlos was good.
Dill told me that. Before Dill told me that, we talked about this and we went to go eat one day.
Jeez.
See, Price told me.
Yeah.
He said that Carlos couldn't hold the counter to his dad.
Oh man, nah, he couldn't.
And to me, Carlos was one of the most talented.
Carlos,
and he say
but he's accomplished as well. But bro, he couldn't fuck with.
They say his daddy was unreal. See, Price told me himself. He say, listen,
just when
he say, look me in my eyes.
That's my boy.
Look, this gonna be my. So the deal, we doing Orange next.
Yeah.
This gonna be one of mine, and you from that area.
Yeah.
So you can attest to this. My nigga Mute.
I was just finna say this. Mute, Scooby, all of them. The boy was me.
So you
the boy was me. Did I? Mute the little short, dark skinned guy at Emmanuel, bro. Yeah, he got murdered. Blood. Hey, blood nigga. Hey, we go out of town. We go hoop. Everything goes slugged up. We go who boys, everything, this and that. The first thing somebody say do wrong. You ready? Man, SNEED, man, shit. Hey, and I had him, I got Arsenal. I can't lose. But I gotta watch these niggas.
They skeptical.
They ready to
they
go.
Might
get,
do something.
They
might do something. Put us in the best situation. Mute. What's his real name?
Man, jumping out the sky.
Thornton, man.
Yeah, 100. Hey,
Orange Texas.
Emmanuel Thornton.
We're gonna highlight him next week.
Listen, bro, he played at where he played, Sanjay? Where he played?
No, I forgot what you.
They played Sanjay.
Yeah.
I forgot what you called.
I don't know if he went to Ranger or Cisco.
Nah, he had to go to one of the Region 14 schools.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
they played us.
Yeah.
Angelina, Jack, Navarro.
Nah, let's stay. The cross joint, when you got to nationals.
He was cold though, bro.
Nah, he was, man. He bounced and everything. That's when Orange.
Hey, even in the penitentiary system, I swear to God, bro. When I say anybody been to that penitentiary system, I say Orange, Texas. First name they gonna say.
Yeah.
They call him Frog in the system. Yeah. You know a cat named Frog from Orange? I say Frog. Man, I said, bro, that's my boy.
I ain't know.
Hey, he was putting them buckets in there.
Hey, that's the night. Real deal.
Alive, bro.
Real deal, yeah. It ain't too
we
many
didn't
people.
We didn't cross 409 legend. We gonna keep going with this.
Me and Oakland,
Well,
we 9-5, bro. So we from the same area.
And deal was close to y'all. I'm the only odd motherfucker out.
What Frank Powell was? 94?
Yeah. Cornell.
Frank and Paul was a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
Frank
yeah,
Powell,
man.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that was it. So, hey, yo,
I know you
94.
You played Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that is.
Yeah, we
Damn, I
played
missed
them.
a lot of shit.
Nah, I didn't even feel like getting off until, man, I ain't never lost a cent when I came up.
All right,
Frank
man.
Jacob.
Say it again, though.
Hey, I ain't never lost a beat. Hey, he come down there with all that curly hair, talking all that shit, walking up and down the stairs, shit, all that. But this real talk.
That's all we had
Hey,
at that
this-
time,
hey,
right?
No.
Brook and Central.
Oh, yeah, Brook and Central.
Yeah.
But this the truth. I'm like, hey, so we bust them at the crib. Okay, I never lost a district game. We never lost a district game when I was at Brook. We beat them at the crib. But guess what though? But everybody in the district
We
had
had
a
y'all up by, we had y'all down by
I'm
22.
finna tell you.
Down by 22.
Everybody from this,
Man, hey.
hold on. Yeah, I ain't finna let him tell. I ain't finna let him tell the story better than me. I'm finna get this one off, and then I'll go. Hey, but in that district back then, every team had a Division I. Clayton Shields, the boy from LaPorte, Chris Anderson that went to white boy Jason Scale from Deer Park, Oklahoma State,
Everybody.
Colorado, New Mexico. Everybody had one. Everybody.
Football too? Yeah.
Football too. Hey, so look, we come out.
Bro, they were big
Hey,
for a high school
Yeah,
team, though.
yeah, that's what I tell
They
people.
were
We
big,
were
bro.
huge.
Him, Christian, everybody was.
When I came, hey, look, we come out the warm, we coming out.
Frankie come
warm
out
up.
dunking it up.
Hey,
Boom!
I'm finna tell you. So they come out to the boys in the hood when old boy got shot, Trey got shot.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so they walking, that was
Coach
Coach White.
Coach White.
Hey,
Coach White,
hey,
yeah.
Coach White, yeah, give him a little
Full.
full
No,
of.
Coach
Hey,
White.
and go out there and get it
Everybody
on.
say this.
Hey, my brother played for him, I told you.
Yeah,
Chris
you
Coleman.
did say that.
Chris Coleman. So they walking around the court. They got, and so you got Big Frank and
What
all
the
our people
stands
over there.
like?
Live.
Like that Silsby game.
Hey, we stand up.
Bowman Bowl.
Hey, it was live.
basketball.
We stand
I'm
up.
from Orange. I just come out here
We
and watch that shit.
we stand
And
up.
for some reason,
and-
we didn't play in the Montaigne. They played at
Well, that's because
They
when
won that on
when
that shit.
Eric Rito had dunked on what's his name, and then after that, that's when T-Nut got shot. Yeah, so they stopped us from going to the Montaigne.
But
But,
he don't even know about Eric Rito.
Oh shit!
I
Pittsburgh.
asked you the last time.
6'8".
I don't know
Did you
about
tell
it.
me that?
6'8", 6'9", Pitt.
That's the one on the YNBL poster. Who was that? They had.
Oh,
What
No.
happened? He got shot.
yeah.
Oh,
Nah.
my boy T-Nut got shot after the
Oh,
game.
oh.
Oh,
Cause
wow.
that's
After
the
what game? A
Hey,
basketball game?
that shit grazed him though. That shit
it
grazed
crazy,
him.
but
It
it's
grazed
still
him.
got
But
it, man.
he still was. Hey, listen, Tyrone.
listen.
What's Tyrone lad?
Oh,
That's
Thomas?
my boy. Yeah, Tyrone
Thompson. I went to
yeah,
Dunbar. Yeah, Thompson. Yeah.
The
But
man
see-
got shot
Yeah, but see, that's
after
what
a
we,
basketball
hey,
game.
Hey man, the Crips and Bloods. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, it's a whole nother episode. Hey, look, let me tell
Bro,
y'all
we was
something.
for real.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
Let me tell you. All right. Well, first of all, I'm gonna cut the story short. Frank come out there, dunked that mug 3 times.
Yeah.
Bad with everything.
Warm-up,
But we knew one. But we knew one thing. We need him to make 2 shots because ain't nobody else touching the ball.
Yep.
Cornell and them, we ain't got to worry about them because Frank ain't finna give it to him.
Once he made
We,
it too,
oh
he
shit.
in the zone.
Hey, he had
And
17.
he mad at the
Hey,
motherfucker.
he had 17 and I had 14. I finished with 31. Because in the fourth quarter, I was like, man, y'all niggas, give me the motherfucking ball. And walked out and get every time down.
Junior,
There was
sophomore?
I was just a sophomore at that time.
Sophomore.
Yeah, I was a sophomore. Give me
And
the
Frank was a
ball.
senior.
And, no, he was a junior.
Junior.
And then look, that was it, church. That's when it took off. But
That's crazy.
y'all boys, listen, everybody listen to me.
My boy that looked in the camera. This is real shit.
Hey, look, BU and Westbrook, I love a good rivalry, man. And back in our day, it wasn't a good rivalry if your car didn't get broken into.
Hey, the week of.
You know, the week
What
of.
happened
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I remember Price told me they went over there, had a fight.
And
Yeah, Price. See, Price be having stories for
and them
days.
boys get the boxing and stuff. They gonna get in there. They gonna steal your Punch 45, your Robert Falls
They knew who to mess
and
with.
they gonna do all
Not
that.
the
They
Falls
gonna do.
Gate.
Hey, that's when you know what a pull out is. That's when everybody had pull out.
Yeah.
shit.
You
Yeah,
had
yeah.
the whole
They
Take
pull
your shit
out.
out your
That's a
car.
real rivalry,
That's a
man.
real
Motherfucker in your
Hey,
pocket.
all I'm
Oh,
saying,
that's a real
that's a real
rivalry.
rivalry. The boy
Yes,
from boats
sir.
coming down. But all I'm saying to y'all is this: back then we used to fight. Okay, We ain't fighting no more. These boys really pull the
Yeah,
thing
that's some
down.
other shit.
They not playing fair. They pulling out these switches. They don't want to look. So listen, man. Let's just enjoy the game.
Let's
just enjoy the sport.
We just
enjoy
finished with
the
football.
rivalry, and let's let it be that, dog.
That's it.
Please let it be that.
Shout out to this episode, man. I appreciate the OG
From
coming and
being
spend
on
some
the
time
outside
with us,
looking in,
man.
You know what I noticed? A bunch of the Central people, kids at Westbrook now. Like,
Well, you know you got it's totally different with that. No,
I wasn't even talking about you.
No, what I'm going to tell you is, it's
Mine
very,
did.
very, very hard to go outside of that zone right now, man.
Yeah.
It's
the
very
line's
hard.
crazy. The lines
Ain't
is
no
so much.
lines. They changed it. Once they
Listen,
changed it,
I live in
you are
Winterville,
group.
I live on 105. I swear to God. I never understood this shit in Beaumont.
it's not like that right
my
now.
next
What
door
you about
neighbor-
to say?
Go to Central.
Went to Central.
Yeah.
My neighbor across the
Lady
street.
next door,
Went to
only
BU.
white
Damn.
cheerleader.
I
Her
ain't
daughter was only
understand that.
93.
Shout out, how
It's
the
not
fuck?
like that right now. They switched
What, they got all
everything
this
around.
medical magnet and all this
No.
Well, shit, I lived.
They
over,
redid the zones. They redid.
I lived over there behind, right there by Fail. Right there by Fail.
Yeah.
And that's right there by Central. And I ended up getting busted
Going
to go to
over there.
Westbrook.
That's crazy, bro.
But you know, that's just
We
how it go.
lived in Washington
Even-
Manor,
even
and we
back
was
in the
on
day.
the Westbrook. We
Even
lived
back in
behind
the day,
Ozan
Pal
before.
Archie
Yeah,
was
I
going
know.
to Central
But the
or
zone
Westbrook, right?
Yeah.
before Ozan
No, Archie was
opened,
going to Westbrook.
Westbrook was the zone, so they
Well,
kept
that's
it
one
like
thing
it.
Boo
And
always say.
We about 5-10 feet from there.
Boo always say, man, he missed out on you and old Trey.
That's what he say. He do say that.
He said
Everybody
that all
say
the
that.
That
time.
was it. That was
McDowell.
all you needed. Yeah.
Trey went to Brook.
He went to Brook.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. The zones was crazy. I ended up moving though. I probably would have went to Zan, but I
Trey
ended up
coached
moving. And I
you,
got
right?
with some. Yeah, he coached.
He left. He was the head coach at Cleveland. He left Cleveland. He had over there Side Creek.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Trey was a player
Trey was
too.
a bad boy.
Trey gonna be.
I
San
remember
Jack.
Trey, bro.
And he
San
a Jack
Jack.
boy.
I was supposed to go to San Jack. I told
Hey,
Scott
right quick,
I
right
committed.
quick, before we
I
wrap it
committed.
up,
Lamar
man.
came in
Before
and
we
they
wrap
got
it
me
up, we
going
gotta
to
do this
Angelina.
before we do it every week.
Yeah.
Your biggest winners and losers from the weekend.
The Dallas Cowboys.
What? The winners of what?
The losers is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Who you got? Who you got?
Say the Dallas Cowboys.
Who you got?
Ditto, nigga. Ditto.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My biggest winner from the weekend, I gotta go with the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Nah.
I gotta go with the Rams because they on a winning streak like a motherfucker. And they blew the fucking doors off of Tampa. They
Yeah.
blew the doors off them people, man. And I gotta go with KC because they kept their hope alive. They were down.
Who your biggest loser?
My biggest loser,
The Eagles.
that motherfucker from the Giants that let Jameis Winston catch a ball on him, two-step, and break the
Giants.
tackle, and score a touchdown.
James played for the Giants.
And dance on his ass.
Who
No,
they
that was
play?
Detroit. They played
Oh,
Detroit.
Boy, this was a
remember that
badass
shit?
episode.
The boy
Jay,
Jameis Winston
he
Winston
caught it.
break out
can we
touchdown.
combine them bitches?
Come on,
And
man.
we posted-
We gonna have to do some editing because we on that.
We're gonna have to do some
Look,
editing, Jay.
Once again, man, appreciate everybody coming
Shout
on.
out.
For sure, for sure.
Appreciate
We
my
gotta
boy.
take a picture. We
Nothing
gotta
but
take a
love.
picture for the
we
for the
we gotta
episode
do
before we
nothing
get up
but
out of here.
love.
Yeah.
And hey man,
We
hey,
know
we
you're
serious
busy,
about the
man.
tickets.
I hope
took
you
your
felt the
time out of
love.
the
I
phone.
hope you
hell
felt the
yeah,
love.
nah,
Hey,
for sure,
we
man.
appreciate
We
you.
buying the
Bro.
tickets. We gonna get
Yeah.
with
No,
you.
yeah.
Let 'em
I'm
know.
buying 20 tickets, man. Listen, if they 5, look.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
that,
look, my
believe
wife
that
watching
vibe.
this
Oh, we
shit.
bringing some people
Hey,
there. We'll
oh,
bring
wow,
some people.
motherfucker on the firm round as well.
If you don't buy, just show up, man.
I'm
Just
fucking
show up.
buying 20. I'm
Hey,
buying
yeah.
20. Deal buying 20.
I buy
That
20 of
40
them motherfuckers.
fans,
We got that's for the
Yeah.
fan.
Hey man,
I
we
really
got
want-
support.
They need the support.
I really want some people that got like daughters that play.
They want to start. I got a little
Basketball,
cousin
high
that
school.
started
Yeah.
right
Hit
now.
up Diamond. We
I
I
got
want to
it.
get them there. I want
Yeah.
to
Hit
see
them
them.
up on.
Because honestly,
Go
bro,
to the Facebook
I ain't
page.
been to a game in a long time. And my boy, shortstop,
Yeah,
K Scott,
man, he been coming since I got
he,
there,
on,
man.
he got courtside.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
told me, say, Brick, bro, come to a game with me. I say, fuck it, I'm going to go.
That's
You
what
win.
we did the other night.
The other night,
Yeah.
my boy Kerry, he had a Raven shit.
Ravens
Yeah.
jersey on.
So I met him at Dorothy's. Shout out to Dorothy's.
Yeah.
I met him
Kerry, I
at
need
Dorothy's.
you to get your
I say,
seats
man,
up.
look, I ain't going
and
all
let
over.
somebody
I live on
real
105,
sit
so I
there.
ain't going all over there. Meet me at Dorothy's.
Leave me at door.
I left work. I had my uniform on. I say, hey,
We gonna contact Lamar tomorrow and see what
and
game.
then-
I had a
Yeah, we
good
gonna see.
time.
And that's
bro.
another thing, man.
Oh, you see, I'm calling the girl's name.
Yeah.
I went to one game.
Yeah.
I
see
know
what's up.
KJ,
Yeah.
the girl from Congo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We
And then-
fucking with you. I'm trying to get back to another one.
and they need to get over there and get Dorothy's turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta get
York is a vibe.
It go
bro.
hand in hand.
Yeah, we gotta
It do
get the
go
low.
hand
We
in
gotta,
hand.
man, listen. If we don't invest in us and get this thing going, dog, like,
Because it can't be big.
Because
You look at programs like I feel like SFA got a lot of support, man, and
a lot
the
of
coaches,
support,
man.
brother. A lot of support.
Even when I was going, man, I'd be like, man, a lot of $8. $8,
good
man.
job.
Yeah, that
Wait
ain't
till-
that, man.
$8.
Hey,
I'm buying 20
it's
tickets.
like our border wars is McNeese, and we not only blow them, but then they went and got the coach staff from South.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
now,
did they?
oh yes, sir.
Yes, yeah.
It's gonna be a different.
My
It's
kinfolk
gonna
was
be
talking about that,
different.
yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
And then when P bring UNO down, we had a
UNO.
double header with UNO. It's gonna be some live
Fact.
games. in the
We got
winter.
we got to fight, man. We got to fight
show up.
back.
We gotta
man.
fight
We gotta
back.
show
man.
We gotta
My
fight
boy
back.
Short Dog told he finna go back on shift. He say, "Dime."
Oh, remember
If
what
I
you
ain't
used to
going
say
to the
about
game,
Lamar?
He got 3 tickets. He said, "If I ain't going to the game, you can have them all."
Look.
The Blueprint Podcast
Yeah,
will
we
be
going
in
in.
that motherfucker. We
We-
supporting y'all. We fucking with
We
y'all.
used to go to Lamar and hoop. Oh, used to tell me,
man.
I ain't never played for Lamar.
Oh,
I'm the second all-time leading scorer. Hey, I never suited up a game. I'm the second all-time leading scorer.
I told you, man. I told you. Hey, I went there that one time and Mo was in there and all in Mississippi. And I'm like,
No, they was doing some bullshit.
yeah, they were doing some bullshit. I was like, Mo.
I was saying that shit ain't going down.
Yeah, I was like, Mo, I can't go
I
for
was
it.
backboard and dunked. This he did so. I was like, man,
Hey,
that
these
basket don't count.
Hey, these
man.
shit don't count. There ain't no
Don't
basketball.
count.
These
That
some real
shit
South ends.
Yeah.
Pay Archie.
Facts.
Hell nah.
The P.
The pay Archie.
Shout out to O, man. We signing off the Blueprint
We can't sign
Podcast,
off yet.
man.
Hold on, let me say this. We gotta talk
Man,
about this
3
right
hours
quick.
in.
Bro, we about to run out of battery.
One more
Come
thing.
on, come
One
on.
more thing.
Come on.
Draymond and Kenyon Martin.
Well,
Let's
that
talk
one
about
gonna be. We ain't got enough battery.
Let's talk about it.
We ain't got enough battery.
Draymond is.
Draymond, who right?
Kenyon Martin.
Why he right?
What did Draymond do?
I'ma say
Draymond,
this.
Kenyon Martin said some real shit. He say, man, I went number 1. When you go number 1, you go to a bad team.
Yep.
That's how I go.
He was second round
And in the
pick.
second year in the league,
He ain't
went
think
to
he
the
ain't
finals.
think he was going to a
In the
bad
second
team
and
when he
third-
got drafted.
When you get drafted number 1, you go
This
to
what
He didn't think
he
he was
said.
going
It was
to
50 motherfuckers better than him, and all the people on the list. I agree.
Nah, man,
No,
that man
stop.
said Popeye
He said
Jones.
200.
I agree.
That man said Popeye
He
Jones.
said
I agree.
Hell
He
nah.
played for the Mavericks. I agree.
Crazy.
That
I
man said
Draymond,
Popeye-
bro, Draymond,
Popeye
listen.
Jones.
First, listen.
Popeye Jones.
But first of all, listen.
Hey, man.
Look.
Popeye Jones.
Popeye
Hey, he
Jones.
played for the Mavericks. I
know,
agree.
Man. Breeze better than Popeye
Bree-
Jones. Rest in peace, Breeze, man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
you know
man.
Breed? So you don't know Breed.
Yeah.
Aaron Breed.
Yeah,
Hey,
Big
now,
Breed,
Aaron-
yeah.
I
Aaron
thought y'all
gonna-
was talking about
Aaron
Big
gonna
Breeze.
come out
I
that
know
joker.
Big Breeze.
That's his
The
dad.
one that
No,
shoot high.
No, the one that
No.
rap.
No, he's talking about Breed.
from
It's
Kirbyville?
Breed. It's Breed.
Oh, okay.
Big Breeze.
Breed gonna come out there with
Kirbyville,
all.
Big Breeze from Beaumont.
I don't know who
He
you
was
talking
big
about. I'm
like
talking
6'5".
about
I
Aaron.
used to play at Broad.
Bree gonna come out-
Westbrook.
Breed gonna come out with
That's
like
Lawrence.
he gonna come out like what's up?
Yeah, cut the bullshit. That man said
I agree.
Popeye Jones, Otis Thorpe,
He said some bullshit.
You don't think
man.
Otis Thorpe's better than him?
Bo
Yeah.
Outlaw,
He said some
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
Bo
and
was a
Reggie
beast.
Evans. He said all
Boy,
the boys-
Reggie gonna get your boards.
Man, fuck
Yeah,
now.
he said
He had
some
all the
bullshit,
boys
man.
right.
He did say some bullshit. Man.
He said some
Hey,
bullshit.
We
So-
don't agree with
So,
that.
so what he was telling him
We
was
signing off.
what he was
Oh,
telling him
oh,
was
oh,
for
We
him.
signing
Oh,
off.
you gonna leave Cat,
There you go. Reggie,
We signing
Reggie
off.
gonna get some bullets.
The Blueprint
Shout out to
Podcast,
the
James.
Blueprint
I
Podcast.
appreciate your time, man.
This the hottest
We
episode.
dropping this whole episode 3 hours.
This a bad motherfucker.
We
Y'all
dropping
better
this whole
watch this
episode,
shit.
man.
Shout
Y'all better
out,
watch
shout out
this
to
shit,
Bo
man.
Outlaw, Bo Outlaw.
Yeah.
Reggie.
Shout out to the 409 legend.
Shout out
man.
to
Kmart. I'm
Shout
with
out to
you, dog.
Dak
I'm with you,
Prescott. He the
Hey,
all-time
hold on.
leading
Can you
passer
watch
for the
say,
Cowboys.
Can
now.
you
In
can
a
you watch
major fucking comeback on
Can you watch him? He was first pick. He said, "I went 2 for 23 in the."
deal?
I say,
But
how
think
you
about
supposed
this,
to
Bill.
respond to that
You,
shit?
you, from, you look,
Oh.
you from Beaumont, played in Memphis. Think about this. You got a South Oak Cliff cat,
Love it.
beefed up,
Yeah,
Draymond
with a
saved
Saginaw
from
Mission
Saginaw.
cat.
Draymond saved from
I-
Saginaw.
I got my money on Kmart. You remember? I'm on
Kmart
Cliff.
say-
I got my money
You
on
saw what
Kmart,
Draymond did?
and I helped.
What's that
He
boy
better not
name?
get in the fight.
What's that
I'm
boy
in
name?
there.
What's that boy name? Played with for the
Kmart tough as nails.
the motherfucker that Draymond punched.
He don't want to do all that.
Draymond threw his shit like a kite.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Hey,
What's his name? What's his name?
the guard.
Jordan Poole.
Flew his shit like a kite.
He's supposed to.
But
Because
Kmart,
he went to Kelly. He went to Monsignor
Hey,
Kelly High School.
Who you with?
Kmart plays
He
for
ain't
Bobby
mess- hey,
Huggins.
No,
man.
he
He ain't
ain't
fuck
messing
with
now
Keon.
Kmart. That's why I said, like,
Kmart.
man, just keep it basketball.
Keep it basketball.
Kmart all day with that shit.
On
right
that
there.
gangster shit.
Hey,
Shit.
man, we went to prime time.
Hey, that's my boy.
And we was in yeah,
Kmart serious.
Yeah, Kmart 100.
Hey, Kmart. You already
South
hey,
Oak-
2601
Nah, he's
2601 South Korean Street. You know what it is.
Nah, you know what Draymond said? Kmart really a Saginaw baby.
That's what he said.
But he moved it down.
Kmart said that though. He said
he
I
said
moved.
he
He said I moved to
baby.
South Oak Cliff though. I was
And
like
got
3-4
harder.
years old.
Yeah.
And got harder.
I don't know, he moved to Oak Cliff or something happened.
Yeah. He grew up there. That's
Hey,
what
I'm-
happened.
hey,
Shit.
hey,
He
You
grew up there.
raised?
Hey,
Hey,
Kmart
yeah.
used to when Kmart talking, he used to scare you because he
Yeah, stuttered
he
like
stuttered like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
shit.
this is a true story. Hey, it was in the
That shit
All
ain't-
American.
That shit ain't gonna
Hey,
come back good for.
I was. They got a picture of me laying that mug up. True story, laying it up, and it's Kmart behind me. And I'm glad that's where they took the shot. Because what happened was I came down, boy, I laid that mug up
So,
like that. Man, that man came out of nowhere.
And beat
man.
that shit.
He beat that shit. and he beat it so bad that it hit the other side. Didn't even hit the floor. Catch, outlet, Melvin
Man,
Levin. Dunk.
stop.
Ah. So,
He told him.
hey, true story. He said, you know, he got the stutter. You get that shit out of here.
Hey, he used to stutter bad, bro.
Man, what's that
But that's
guard
my
he played
nigga,
with?
though,
He
man.
knew my partner
Cincinnati?
from Maryland. Cincinnati.
You talking about
played with a
Cincinnati?
guard, man.
He went
Dang,
with
I
it
wish
was
I could
Melvin
remember
Levin.
that.
It was Thornton. No, it wasn't
Come
Boosie
on.
Thornton. It was Horton.
They were supposed to win. They were supposed to win it that
Oh.
year. Kenyon got hurt.
It was
lost-
Horton. I
they
think it was.
lost-
It was.
they lost to Navy.
2000. That was 2000.
Yeah. They lost in Memphis. He broke his leg.
He
Yeah.
broke his leg in a.
It was
in a-
either- it
in
was
a-
either-
he
it was
broke
either
his
Horton
leg in
or
the,
was it
conference
It's the
championship.
conference championship in
Championship,
Memphis.
yeah.
It was,
Right.
It was it Horton. Lil
But you
Horton.
know what, bro? The man say I got drafted #1 to a bad team.
You always.
And in year 2,
Kenny
went to the
Satterfield.
finals.
Satterfield. That's
Satterfield.
his name,
Bingo.
Satterfield.
Kenny said he
Yes,
knew
Lord.
my partner
Who
from
the
Maryland
fuck
knew
they had to
Kenny.
go to the finals in year 2? That was
That's when he
The
had
Nets.
Kerry
Kittle,
Kittle,
Jason
Yeah.
Kidd.
Right,
Jason
they got the
Kidd,
Nets.
And when he said I went 2
Year
for 23,
three.
And the
when
boy
they,
that-
two up.
Rodney Rogers was there.
What's the boy name that shot the boy
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the
Collins. You talking about the dude that
He
shot
killed the dude.
he shot the driver.
In the,
Yeah, I
in the
forget.
kick-
Williams?
Yeah,
Jason
Jason
Williams.
Williams.
Jason
Williams.
Yeah, they had them all. They had
Jason
them all. Yeah,
Williams.
Jason
Satterfield was
Williams.
live.
Satterfield was live.
Satterfield was
My,
live.
my partner said, yeah, Kenny, he played with Kenny. I say, man, who was that? I forgot what it was back then, man. But this episode was live. We deep in this motherfucker, man.
the
We can talk all day.
Blueprint Podcast. Hey man.
Oh,
Shout
appreciate you, my
Shout it
boy,
out,
man.
Because they gonna keep talking.
Hey man,
Yeah, we ain't
appreciate
gonna keep talking.
Omar, SNEED.
We out.
We got a
man.
fucking legend in the building.
We finna
Y'all
flick it
support
over one
Lamar
time.
girls basketball. Ah.